your audio readout is getting a little higher too. So
Okay. I'm actually going into the Steel Series settings and changing things. I lowered the noise reduction
Okay.
to see if that helps.
Mm.
And the mic volume, for some reason, was not pushed all the way to the top end, so I maxed that out.
If you
There
were
you go.
on any kind of VTT, it would have it changes that all the goddamn time. Every time we do anything that isn't in Discord, I always go and double check afterwards, and it's always been changed.
Interesting.
Well, that's because the VTT is like, I need control of your microphone, and if you don't say yes, then it's like, oh well, too bad. So by giving it control of the microphone, it just it's like, well, I will change the volume as I please. And it's
All
really
right,
just
we're
like
all
something to
in?
just keep in mind. It's not like a huge problem
All
or
in,
something.
so
Yeah.
saving.
Hooray! All right, so
the
just-
ritual of safety.
indeed.
Well, and it's important. I have to get the finger motion because I'm currently playing Deus Ex Human Revolution,
Oh, and the quick save is in a different button.
and it is not changeable.
Oh.
It is hard locked. And the quick save button on Deus Ex is my quick load button in Divinity.
Oh, no,
boy.
that bad.
So if we are suddenly in the middle of something and I go and you're about to do something that is save worthy,
And we'd like suddenly reload.
and we suddenly reload, that's why. You may blame the director's cut of Deus Ex Human Revolution
Oh man.
Yeah,
for muscle memory.
any unremappable key, like except maybe the one for developer console.
Or I'm fine with you can map another key to it, but it is hard coded that escape will always get you to the save and settings menu. I'm fine with escape.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Escape.
right. So,
Escape.
Are we going
trying
through the
to go
door?
the secret door?
So well, it's not secret door. This is just the back door because this is part of the academy of the council of the 7 gods where we need to go. Now, we could go back down and out and twist all the little altars so that moon and sun is correct, and then power up the rod and throw the rod and open the gate, or we could just go in the back door.
No, if you throw the rod, you break the engine.
Hey, TL Port. What's new is
We're going. Oh wait, you guys clicked the thing, did you?
Oh, we went through the door.
Oh.
one step closer to Divinity. Yes.
So, we need to find traps. We need to look around. We need to find some information, and we need to find out how to get into the
Hey, Teobor, what's up, brother?
arena.
Let's see here.
So, but there
doing
is
pretty
something
good.
important
It's doing pretty good.
that we need to kind of understand, and that is
Oh,
Sure.
right. There are holes in the floor that have things that come out that stab me.
yup.
I've been spotting them.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So-
Yeah, oh, you have, and I'm sure my character has, but I have not.
Oh, interesting. As a
It's a
note,
lever
some
over
of the
here.
ones that you spotted, Al, then you didn't get quite close enough, so they never showed up as
What?
See, there's like the one that just stabbed Sir Laura.
That is. Oh, what the hell?
That is a
And I
lot.
can't
Get us out of here.
I can't re-spot them.
Yep.
What? That's messed up, dude.
That's unfortunate.
So, Laura, please, yeah, why don't you come over here and not get stabbed? When was the last you spoke to him? Oh, that's a good question. I should talk to him again.
That won't end poorly.
Oh. It's like a feast of ghosts.
Do you think giants understand chivalric orders? Can they conceive of honor, of faith? Oh, Quercus, I am not talking down to it. Quite literally the opposite, in fact.
I have a warning.
Won't treat a group of
These
About what?
are about these spirits. They can train you in.
Oh, are these the
These
two
are the
steps forward, one step back ones?
no, they're the 5 steps forward, 5 steps back ones.
Ah,
So these individuals can give you a +5 to a stat.
What?
in exchange for a -5 to another stat. So, if you talk with them and it's like, I can train you to be strong, understand that he's going to bottom out one of your other stats.
Is it worth doing that to get like a way high stat? Like, is there a cap that you can exceed by doing that?
Not to the best of my knowledge.
Otherwise, it's just like the same as going to the mirror, except more restricted.
Pretty much.
I mean, it's not like finesse is doing me any good.
Right, but it's usually not finesse that, like, if you get strength, you won't lose finesse, you'll lose wits.
Ew.
Which would be your initiative and your crit chance.
Right. That's significantly less beneficial.
Yep, basically assume that, because one of the things is, none of them grant memory.
Oh.
Because you'll note
Not
that
as good as Bender.
You'll note that that's most likely the chair that got knocked over and has no spirit in it. They murdered the memory trainer. So, hold on a minute.
Yeah, improving my strength will sap my wits. No, thank
Yeah,
you.
so it's actually the Authority Master's memory. So he's +5 memory for -5 strength.
Yeah.
Intelligence is +5 intelligence for -5 finesse. +5 wits for -5 constitution. Finesse, +5 finesse, supposed to be -5 wits, but instead gives -5 memory due to a bug. +5 con, -5 int, +5 strength, -5 wits.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I'm not touching any of this shit. Hey, Kurai.
Yeah. I mean, I talked to Strength and Con.
What's
and
up,
they both told
Kurai?
me what I'd have to sacrifice, and I'm like, you know what? Not worth.
Hold on a minute, I'm going to check something. I
Authority.
need the strength of 13. That's the strength of 13. That's the finesse. That's no need. That's no need. That's a strength of 13.
Oh no. Ouch. I'm sorry to hear that. That's no good.
What's going on?
Kurai's router was acting up.
I hope it's better now.
Indeed.
Say, could I borrow that artifact that was zapping with electricity?
Hmm?
There was an artifact on the table that had electricity crackling on it. Did somebody pick it up?
Ooh. Oh, I have an exclamation point.
Yeah, we should hug.
Lucian was the divine. Why would he want to harm anyone?
Well, I'm in the library
From where his successor
currently.
would arise?
Huh?
Okay, hold on just a second. Okay.
This seems like the work of a madman, but he must have had a reason.
Yeah.
surely. Some ulterior
A couple of
motive.
levers.
The divine wouldn't turn murderer.
Un momento.
surely.
There's desks just looking to be looted.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Dun, 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 dun. I'm just clearing out some stuff because I was willing to take -5 strength for +5 memory.
Of course you were.
Of course you were.
How surprised are any of us?
Little to not at all.
Correct.
I mean, truth be told, I might take that, but oh god, no. No, never mind. I'd like to actually be able to wear clothing.
I mean,
Ancient Conductor. I am not going to touch that.
it's okay. It's you have to use lightning on it to power it to do something.
And what does it do? Do we know?
It's going to depend on who you talk
There-
to.
Hmm.
Oh wow.
There is a device right next to it.
What's that?
Warlock, would you mind saving?
Save.
Okay, there is a beam.
Oh, I'm holding on to this
Where,
bad
where,
boy for
where
certain.
the beam stopped.
It did. I probably have to hit
Sweet.
this thing with lightning again.
So here's the thing. That's why we have phase capacitors. Because they are essentially batteries. But I need to see what I'm carrying that is heavy here.
I don't know if I'm giving Lucian the benefit of the doubt.
What?
I'm more figuring that, well, maybe I am giving him the benefit of the doubt. Just, I don't
What's
want to
this?
assume that he's a good guy or a bad guy.
Is this
just,
as regards to the ice cream?
No, to what TL Port said in my chat. As far as ice cream, I
Oh.
did not play any more Louis after raiding Moonstone.
I have just sent
Uh,
you some more eternal artifacts and eternal plates, Warlock.
Yeah, excellent. And I am actually... Oops, I sent it back.
Ooh,
That
a
was not what I meant to
spear.
do. Can you just store them on the Lady Vengeance
Yep.
for now? Thank you. Because I need to get my strength
Overburdened.
back.
And I've sent a couple of items to Tark for identification.
You know what? I'm not going to loot anything in here. much as my RPG sensibilities are like loot everything that you see, I'm thinking like I probably shouldn't, because there's a lot of spirits running around. Not that they're really like nasty or anything. It's just
Where are you currently?
in the same room as you.
Oh, there's nothing for you to loot.
Are you sure? Because these ancient depositories have, yep, Council of Seven
that
history.
sounded like you said ancient suppositories.
Oh, I didn't even realize those were
That
a
would be,
thing.
yeah, not wanting that. No.
Nope. Nobody does.
Oh, there's
Well,
a
let's
button over
send the
here.
vengeance.
I just looted all of the desks.
No ancient suppositories, I see. What? Skin graft.
Yes.
Does anybody
It's
need
poly-
skin graft?
I already know it.
Okay.
It's a polymorph.
Removes burning, necrofire, poison, bleed. I mean, like, I can't use it yet, but if I do put more points into poly, or like, rather, if I put any
Yeah.
points into poly,
I mean,
phase capacitor, I will send that directly to you.
thank you.
But I want it.
What?
No.
It's
I needs it
wait,
No.
why?
to put on the electric thing to power the
Oh,
laser.
damn it! I wish I had known that earlier. Then I would have given it to you.
Yeah, don't
Hey,
leave
Davey.
anything to Los.
We can wait for Warlock.
How you doing, Davey?
I have sent you much literature, Warlock.
Have we
Yes,
anybody-
yes.
we already
anybody
talked to all the
need-
spirits?
Does anybody have
It's in their
Aerotheurge
nature.
3?
Have what?
Does anybody have Aerotheurge 3 and need or want Tornado?
Yes.
I was gonna say I do have that, but I also have tornado, so I'm all
But it
set.
sounds like Warlock would like it, so.
Indeed.
As more tornadoes is more better.
Yeah,
Yes,
that means
now-
faster
and
progress
now you-
through stinky lava areas.
And now you have a book from which you too can learn how to level trailer parks.
Dude, there's a freaking phase capacitor back here. There it is.
Aha.
Yeah.
You want to play with lasers?
Yes, let's go play with lasers. I like playing with lasers.
Do we need or want to talk to any of these dead people?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yes, we will.
Where am I? There I am. Okay, so
Same
I'm
way.
going to hand this to you, Al.
Alright.
And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go, ah, Bazorch.
You lasers.
Is it?
Yeah, the
Is it doing a
laser's
thing?
now. It's conveying power to this thing on the wall, which
Oh,
I
interesting.
think is enabling this door. What's up, Davey? How's it going?
I am, dude. I'm doing really well.
Saving.
I mean, allergies, seasonal allergies are kind of a pain in the ass, but like, I mean, if that's the worst thing that's going on,
All right.
So-
I believe what the lasers are for is opening a specific door. So if you see a teacher known as Tarn the Grey, we might be able to do a quest for her that needs to be on the other side of a door, and you have to use that those lasers to power it.
Found her.
what?
She was looking.
Where the That's cool.
So the phase capacitor, we're just gonna leave it there.
For now, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Stabs your heart. Lucian smiles at you, and then is gone. Believing it comes from her own mind, she realizes the truth. She was murdered by Lucian. She knows Redless went to see the Chancellor in his chamber.
Ah, what the?
She did not
Get out of here! Freaking fly.
So I'm doing fairly well, Davey. I hope that you are doing well also as well. Well as well.
Indeed. Davey, the other
Well.
Those were words.
the other
They
voices
sure
are
were.
Warlock and Peach and Aliastra, but you're already in Aliastra's chat, and Warlock and Peach don't stream, so no other lurks that are necessary.
It is true.
But the thought is very much appreciated.
Right. So she wants to find out what happened to her lover, who she believes is now dead.
Aww.
He went into the Chancellor's office.
God, freaking gnats. Ow. Oh, what was that? Was that a trap?
Okay. Yeah.
Did somebody pull a lever?
Yeah. So if the levers
Ah.
are not properly powered, they're going to shock you ass.
It did, but it only took off a little bit of magic armor.
Okay. So that's what we need to do is we need to find the other places to power up the beams and then
Holy shit, dude.
so hold on.
There's a lot of real
Where
estate in this
is-
place.
So that's the Chancellor's office, I guess, right?
The one that has the beam opening it now?
Nope.
No, the one that PJ tried to open.
Yep.
The one with
Oh,
That-
all right.
So to get into there,
Well, there's like a fancy dancy chamber
Something on the
with
floor that kind of makes
like
it look like
a weird like see into the universe pool
that. Ooh.
on the other side of a bridge, and there's a big old chair.
Sounds like a very different kind of infinity pool.
okay. So let's take a look for other ones of the these pillars with the crystals on top of them.
Well, there's one that I could turn here
This.
to power another laser.
Ye- There we go.
And that powers the column there.
Yeah.
Do we have
Essential.
two other?
I have many phase capacitors.
Okay.
I prepared for this.
Ooh.
Plenty.
Hey, Cap. No, you're right. This is not Mortal Shell 2 Electric Boogaloo. You are correct.
Bum, 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 bum.
Let's see. Appears empty. There's a missing part. Oh no, wait. There's a seneschal here with a missing capacitor. Should I put one in this?
Sha.
Yeah. All right. So place
So
a
that-
capacitor into the empty compartment.
Did that raise
Well,
the
here's the
shield?
thing. Wait until we
Oh.
get one of these, because that
I heard yes, and I hit the button.
that's okay. He's just gonna talk,
Okay.
to the best of my knowledge. It's more of a. All right. So those are powered.
And there's a lever.
Yep. But hold on.
Hold on to your butts.
Very good. I am here to serve. This is the academy.
Okay. We don't want to move.
I am
Hold
the
on.
seneschal.
I'll be right back.
Teach and those who come to love. Those like you. Allow me to show you.
Oh, we're going for a walk.
The academy
Ah.
exists to herald, to
Okay.
the Sunday of the divine from amongst the godlike.
To get,
You must
and we're getting XP for the walk. Excellent.
Nice.
arena of the wild.
All right.
Warlock, would you save, please?
Okay.
I have found the storage room in which
Oh,
there is a
shit.
sarcophagus.
Oh, cool. I also I was like, wait, no, the lasers are so that you get into the pool where we need to go for Divinity. But to
Ah.
open the Chancellor's library requires button pushing.
Yes. Did you find the button on the pointy bit?
I'm looking.
It's sounding like we're gonna have to kill each other.
You guys can do whatever you want as long as
Okay, I've sent you another phase capacitor and a tooth.
Oh, gross.
I get to collect all the chips at the end.
There's also a void woken delegate.
Yeah, well, don't talk to him until we're all together, because that's going to turn into a clusterfuck. That is.
Okay.
Good to know.
Gonna
All
close
right.
that
Well,
door.
he has an offer for us, you see.
That we
Oh,
can't
boy.
refuse.
Storage room has been successfully pillaged.
All right.
All right. Now I got my barley pop.
You say barley pop?
Yeah.
Yep, it's a
Beer.
phrase. Yes.
Oh.
I learned it from Primus.
From Primus?
Yeah, there's
I
the
immediately love
song
this.
that is on the Beavis and Butthead experience
Oh, boy.
mentions hanging around sipping barley pop.
I love it.
All right, I found a button. Should I push it?
No, we have to do it in an order. So I need to. The fuck was that?
It was me just pointing the laser back where it should be.
Okay. We need to find a button on the floor that does not show up to Alt Vision.
All right, so I found one on the wall.
That's not the one we need to do yet. We need to.
I see an electrical conductor on a wall, but it is being hit by a laser. So,
Yeah, no. This is all buttons.
and you said it's a button that does not show up when you hold Alt,
Correct.
and it should be on the wall or on the floor.
Floor.
I see levers.
Like a button that we stand on, like a pressure plate.
There's a switch on the floor, then a switch on the east wall, a tablet near the desk on the southeast, and then the lever. So first we need to find the switch on the floor. I don't know what it looks like because nobody has I didn't look up pictures.
Okay.
I knew that there was something going on because there were multiple other things that you could click on, and I was like, okay, no, there's got to be something here.
That's not a pressure plate. That's just a tile.
So like if you hover over it, it'll probably click, but it's not going to show up unless you're hovering over it.
All right. Probably not in there, huh? Yeah.
You might have to stand on it. I don't know.
I mean, there is a lever outside of the first room.
Nope, it's a switch on the floor.
Alrighty.
Trying to remember.
Is that a thing? Nope.
I've been here before. I found the click on the floor.
Where is it?
Yay.
I'm standing on it.
Oh.
Where are
Aha!
Losa?
Should I get
Got
off
it.
it?
Nope.
It's number one.
That's number one. Okay, so that's the one.
All right.
And now we need to do what is our east wall.
I'm at the east wall.
So that button.
So
Got the
I don't know when my affiliate stuff will be done.
And then
It didn't go through the first time, and I'm wondering if it's because I gave my street address and not my mailing address.
Oh, that might
I
be
tried
it.
it again with my mailing address.
then this tablet, I believe.
Oh, there's an interactable tablet on one of the desks.
Okay, so there's the tablet, and then the lever at the door.
Which
Well,
one?
there's two
On the left
levers.
or on the right?
Right of the door.
Door's open.
Hey!
Huzzah!
And an extra save for good measure.
Excellent. I go in the room.
Oh, look.
Spirit of Radulus.
Yep. He's the person who
His memory comes
Is that the
through
Chancellor
the
himself? Or?
So-
no,
Success.
Your name is Redless, and you are
that's the individual who was in love with
It
the
can never be defined.
counselor.
You are in love with Tarion, your rival, and that love makes you weak. You hear rumors of a god
Luke,
king
the
who would
Chancellor's
claim to be with
office.
Tarion. You seek the Chancellor's knowledge of this king, but when you find the Chancellor, he lies dead. A figure stabbed Lucian.
Tome on the Swornbreaker.
He smiles at you and bids you approach him. He lays a hand upon your shoulder, and his blade
Sending
slices
that to the
your
Lady
heart.
Vengeance.
As you fall, poor Redless, you know that you will never see your Tarion again. Redulus awakens as if from a daze. He takes what would have been a breath, were he still alive, and breaks into a run.
All right, well, there he goes. He's gonna go find his person.
Hold still. You have.
Yep, it's exclamation point time.
Yep.
The gods now seem like tyrants, feeding upon their worshipper's source, like their cattle raised to be slaughtered.
Far from what the Athar believe. What are the Athar? Tealport.
They're a Planescape faction.
Oh, I wanted Losa's voice actor to read this. They must have added this dialogue after they recorded.
Hmm.
Yep. Oh no.
I do love how, for me, it just zoomed into the giant stone desk. Like, the desk is speaking.
But
Murder's
Keith,
Eye, desk
TJ was talking to the Chancellor, so he didn't get to be part of our conversation.
Aw.
No, I was listening into the conversation.
Oh.
The gods destroy what they have made. You think them cruel?
A thought arrives from deep within, a single word, lies.
Readiness sought the secrets of the gods. Readiness sought the gods. And Readiness died at Lucian's hand.
Yeah, but so did you moron.
Rises deep within you. You, or the thing
Like a
inside
book of
you,
deep
wants his
freeze.
source so badly.
What?
So
The hunger dies away.
our gods are hungry for source, and they are fucking vampires for all intents and purposes. I don't like them at all. Saving.
Indeed.
I reiterate. Would anyone like a book of deep freeze?
Can't use it. Because it's Hydro, right?
Yeah,
I can use it.
Excellent.
and you go and get it.
Okay. I ate it.
It sounded like you inhaled a strawberry or something.
I believe, Al, that Losa already has Marksman's Fang, because that's the one that just shoots through everybody.
Yes.
Then that's going to go to Lady
Marksman's
Vengeance
Fang.
for sale.
271 to 331 piercing damage.
That's a lot of damage.
It's ridiculous, and I love it. And yeah, I alt tabbed a bit to look up the Athar and their
What?
factional beliefs. What?
The Red Prince is here?
So, do you want
It gets around.
do you want to know why?
I would like to talk to him and find out.
Well, we got to open the door first
Indeed.
with the lasers. So why don't?
Hang on. I just completed the quest with Karen Gray,
Cool.
which is getting us rewards.
Yes. So let's wait.
There is a large wits potion, which is 11 wits for 3 turns.
Yep.
There's a medium poison resistance potion.
Yeah.
Or there is a high tier blank polymorph skill book.
Cool. And
Which one
look,
do we want?
we have a number of source book sellers on the ship now.
Yep.
So I don't know that we need the high tier polymorph skill book because it's blank. I would have to make something. I'm only the polymorphist here. I've got most everything, and the one cool thing that we already have a book of apotheosis for Nick. So anything but that.
Okay. We'll go with the wits
All right.
potion. It's worth the most money.
You got to it just before I did, Al. I was just about to hit enter, and then disappeared.
So I think we should talk with the Void Woken first.
All right. I have to remember how the hell... Actually, no, I don't have to remember how to get there. I just have to follow you. Or
I think
go to the pyramid.
I think the worst thing about when bots come in is like I have that little like, ooh, new person, I should welcome them, and it's just like
Yep.
an advertisement. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah. It's kind of poop.
drink more Ovaltine.
Can I drink no Ovaltine?
Do you want to become famous by purchasing shit instead of actually like having a community?
Ah, Mr. Charisma talked to the Void
We
Woken.
shall be
Hmm.
what we once were because of that, but we will not
Or
fight
not.
Ask. You shall.
Okay, good. Oh, he's leaving.
Oh.
What you were told hangs in the air like a noxious
Um,
cloud. The Void Woken were Eternals, robbed of their source in order to create you. They allied
no.
themselves with the Void
Tark,
That's-
Tark.
so they could
Yes.
return.
Oh.
Well, we're reloading.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it went to me of all people. Like, I'm not the one
We
that walked in there.
We had exclamation points.
Ah.
Mm.
So the key here is, what he's going to make an offer. You see,
That we can possibly refuse.
that we best refuse because I mean, unless you want to be sworn to the God King who wants to unmake the world and bring all to heel,
Oh, hell no.
well, he's his emissary.
Yeah, didn't we meet disciples of that God King and like them none at all?
Correct. The Sallow Man, in fact.
The time of mortals draws to a close. We have returned to claim what all mortals lose. You have stolen our world. All the world is ours. We are not the void, mortal. We are of the
What?
world. When we were banished, you were made. You owe your entire existence to us. You owe us
Hmm.
everything.
I've played a previous game. That is not the whole truth.
Okay, I figured.
There is no way that is the whole truth.
We were betrayed by the seven usurpers.
I was gonna say, like, how is it that there are void woken chickens then?
They sent us to the void and thought we
A salient question.
they were wrong. And now they will face the wrath of
Chick
the
Woken
king.
Voidens even.
Indeed. Hmm.
They were little more than local barons until Fane the traitor found
Oh, Fane.
Fane that we met or could play as?
Yep.
Fane that's right over there by the altar with the Red
This
Prince.
gave
What?
Mm.
them power. It made them gods. And it let the void into the world and saw us banished to its clutches. You left us no choice. We had no other tools.
Are Beast and Ethan there too?
Yep.
Resist
Everyone
us.
who is not a companion, and
shall
we will
be
most likely have to fight them all.
once were, and the
Oh.
world shall be restored.
Well, they're sworn now
Oh, come on. How could they?
because they died in a meteor swarm without even being able to defend themselves.
Hmm.
Well,
Because of what was stolen from us.
was that my fault?
Resist. Because of the
No,
power
they would have
we
died
will not fight.
no matter what we did. Is we didn't choose them to be in the party.
The
Yeah.
time will come when the thieving coward inside of you must step out.
Somehow I still feel like that's Loza's fault.
Oh, well, there it goes.
Bye, Void Woken jerky
What you
jerk.
were told hangs in the air like a noxious cloud. The Void Woken were Eternals, robbed of their source in order to create you. They allied themselves with the Void so they could return.
These beings had their time and were overthrown. This is our world now. We have to
Says
fight for
the
it.
undead, which is a former Eternal. Anyway,
This might once have been their world.
Yeah, I'm not a
That doesn't give them the right
not a
to
fan of,
destroy it.
Whatever claim these creatures have over this
you know,
became
the old guard being like, but it's our planet, and, you know, killing everything that's on it. No thanks.
You can't get a free pass just because you've suffered. I feel for them, but to align with the Void is just plain wrong.
hey, I think that's actually Los and not the demon talking.
Yeah. All right, so now we go deal with
We have an agreement. We take turns.
I just wanted to check something. Make
whoever
sure
has the
it's
stick.
hiding in there.
Yeah, it looks like it goes somewhere else.
Yeah, though that's the actual council entry
Oh.
that we bypassed by going in the back door.
That's the storeroom. I already looted it.
Got it. Okay.
So now we want to go talk to the Red Prince and all them.
Shh. Talk, yeah. Yeah, we'll totally talk.
Yeah, talking with swords and magic.
As if
That is a
there's any
giant
lust
pool
left
of
at this
source.
point. Shh. We're not supposed to tell them about that part, TL Port.
With the shushings. I'm just making making an actual save.
With the name and everything.
Yep.
There's Beast, there's Ifan, there's Sabil. There's Fane.
Jesus. That is a very big arbiter.
Yep.
Okay, so it's looking like my first target is going to be either Fane or Beast, because they both have garbage for physical armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Red Prince has a shit ton of physical.
Yep, but not as much magic.
All right, so what do we want? Should I go in and talk?
Yeah, because you're Mr. Persuadatron, so
Okay.
you might be able to persuade them.
Are your studies complete?
Declare that you are ready.
All Godwoken have completed their studies.
I do kind of envy Fane's hat. You know what? I covet that hat. I want that specific hat.
You can't carry off that hat.
I think I could.
Oh. Let's all say not ready.
Yeah. No! Whoa, whoa, whoa. It went from not ready to accept.
Yeah, because someone said I'm not ready.
Okay, good. Whew.
So,
I said I'm not ready.
so
Good job.
I think Persuadatron has to talk with all of them to convince them that
You encounter Ifan Ben Nedsk once more.
they do not get the chance to be a god.
Alive. I am far
Oh,
from
he,
alive.
yeah.
I am sworn to the Covenant, and you too will be far from alive after I face you in the arena of the...
He smokes, and something awful glitters in the void behind
We
him.
could be working to stop the Great Acorn right now.
See again.
It's
Maybe
true.
we are.
Indeed.
Maybe we are.
Before you
Is Sir Laura so arrogant that he believes he knows the true will of the Acorn?
Oh, no.
I don't fight the Common Storm.
He even told me as much.
The Common Storm. And you
All right, it doesn't appear that there's any persuading here. They're all just like, go fuck yourself.
I'll kill you.
Yep.
Well, I mean,
It's me.
this happens.
Such thing
So,
as who scar- I
save,
found a
new
new
save.
monster, a
All
three-headed
caps.
eye.
Before the arena.
Vile, sniveling.
Dun, dun, dun.
How dare you? How dare you?
Before we go into the arena, I want to see if there's anything up the stairs.
The big old chair.
Yeah. It is a big old chair. And there's...
It's kind of busticated though.
But someone's already looted the reliquary behind it. Or it's
Your assumption was correct. It was me.
Yeah.
It seems like as we talk to people here, it's like they're in ranked by their arrogance. Because now I have to talk to the Red Prince, and I know he's the most arrogant. And Fane was being a real piece of garbage.
Ifan is the least arrogant. I can believe that.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Ifan is pretty much
Yeah.
just kind of...
Yeah, Ifan's
I'm
kind of a
gonna kill you.
mensch.
Yeah, and the Red Prince
You
is
cannot
like, behold the Prince
know
of Darkness,
the
I cannot be
Great
denied.
Acorn.
All right.
A rock slide, a
Oh my God.
tsunami, or a stubborn dwarf. There's no thought behind their destruction.
All right, so are we going to the arena?
Let me just make sure I've got the abilities in place that I've learned. Because, hey, since I have Apotheosis, I figured now that I've got more slots, I should probably also have Pyroclastic Eruption.
Oh,
Mm,
Pyroclastic
so
Fantastic is
fantastic.
so wonderful.
It's fantastic.
All right, let's light this dumpster fire.
All right, here we go.
Save, go! Oh, I missed the little part that comes out of the face and stares right in your grill.
Yeah, it's a little creepy. It's actually a little GLaDOS-esque.
I'm ready.
Just a little.
It's just the little thing from the... Chota.
Straight from Tatooine and Jabba's palace. Ichuta.
It begins. The first Godwoken to enter
What is this, the Blood Bowl highlight reel?
Becomes divine.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's a
May
foot
the
race.
new divine be worthy.
Well, Warlock, congratulations.
For the rest, may he have mercy on your soul. To the wellspring of ascension, begin.
All right, Losa, you got the first round.
I mean, is that really what we're gonna do? We're gonna race, or are we just gonna like kill all these other people?
I'm fine with killing them all and then just toddling on down because I
Yeah.
bet they're going to attack us, not race.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
But Losa looks like she's racing.
Indeed.
Uh-huh. Let's see.
I mean, it is within. I'm going to say it. Losa has been telling us the entire time that she is going to abandon us to die for her greater glory. That's been Al's motive since day one.
Indeed.
So if Al does it, I ain't even going to be mad at him.
Nope. Man, you got really far. Oh, apparently the Eternal Sentinels are also very mad at us.
Glory
Alright,
is
there goes
mine.
Seville.
All right. Did I already?
Ooh,
What is she doing? What the fuck?
So good of you to come, God.
Oh boy.
Dallas.
You are many things, but above all, you are reliable. Reliable to the point of being predictable. You came to the wellspring. I followed.
So I have
What
a
a butthole.
question.
Yes.
Lady Vengeance is,
Since
after all,
this
my
short circuits the entire conflict and all of the XP that one could acquire from it,
Are you trying to steal my glory, Warlock?
no, I'm trying to give you more XP so you can be
Okay.
even more powerful when you get your chance at glory because it's about to be stolen by Dallas.
Yeah. Yeah. I if reload, we could reload.
Wait,
And
what are we saying? That like if we go on from here, like it's the end of the game?
No, but we're not going to be able to get to the wellspring. Dallas is going to break it.
Okay.
So we're not going to get any of the XP for any of the opponents that
Oh.
we could get because
Dallas is going to wreck it.
Dallas is going to break it and then she's going to disappear and cover the place in lava and we'll have to escape.
Oh boy. So what is the other option?
Yes.
First, fight all the motherfuckers to get all of
don't
the
hog the
XP.
wellspring. Yeah.
Ah,
And
And
then
Dallas will
toddle
still
down
come
to
in
the
and-
wellspring and let Losa try and touch it anyway.
Yeah,
oh,
step
I
one,
see.
Step one, don't let Al do Al things. Step
Got it.
two,
So
This
would we
is
like
just
to
a
have
bit of
fight?
temporal reconnaissance.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
let's do a fight. Temporal reconnaissance.
Yep. Hey, there are whole games that are built around that.
Indeed.
All
Alright,
All right.
ready.
All right, here we go.
Ready. That should be the teleport sound for all games ever.
A cough. Oh.
The May for to begin.
Alright, so now
Begin the shoots.
Begin the shoots. So Red Prince has
I
a
should know
lot of
physical
physical armor. Beast has almost none.
Yep. So
Fane has very little as well.
yeah, and Fane is very spellcasty.
So let's take out Fane first, I think.
If you can reach him, get him. That's a good start.
I would say, certainly didn't like that. Or that. Or that.
Oh, so close.
Alright.
Nice.
May as
Oh,
well
boy.
finish him
and
off.
Boink.
finish him off.
Yeah. And let's see. Can I?
And luckily, while they have sworn themselves to the God King, they are not sworn, so they're not going to get back up for a second showing
Well, that's good.
in this fight, anyway.
I don't know why that didn't encourage Altus. It encouraged Tark and
Maybe LOS?
Solara. Yeah, and probably the wall in the way.
Really? Really?
I was gonna say, did she just stab you for like nothing?
Apparently, she wants to get into a fist fight with a god. So,
Oh boy. I mean, that also is our MO, so, can't blame her.
yes, but none of them have the ability to actually achieve apotheosis.
Zool? Oh, I thought you were gonna say Zool.
Please have some.
He's apothesizing.
Ah.
It's like jazzercise, but, more divine.
Man, it's gonna be hilarious to be dumping out like a bunch of pyroclastic eruptions in a row.
And my little friend.
Oil Elmo!
No.
I
I have to say, though, I do prefer him.
Willy Bob has a little friend.
What's she got?
Oh, by the way. Shh, little girl.
Definitely don't like the way that sounded whatsoever. Let's avoid that in the future. I would like to not be booted by Twitch. Thank you.
Well, he just asked her to be quiet.
It's true. That's all I did.
I think it's time to double up on the hair gel. Oh, look at that. How you
Greased
doing?
lightning, go greased lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I'm just gonna... Hello, how are you? I don't have enough to hit you yet, but I would slap you next time.
Ah, I see that he is a earth stabber.
Yep.
Oh man, can you imagine what would happen if you would Phoenix
everything
dive
on
in the
fire?
middle of that? That would be... I mean, I'm sure they would hate that. Especially the hammer that comes along with it.
God damn it.
Out of range.
What the? All
That was
game.
weird.
Don't forget, you can hit
Yeah.
O for overhead. Wait, what
No,
happened?
It has nothing to do with overhead. I was trying to march to the corner.
And instead it marched him so he couldn't see anything
Oh.
against the wall.
That's weird.
Fire. Oil Elmo doesn't mind if you set him on fire and kill him. He knows his time here is short, much like himself.
Yep.
Time for a Vega
As-
quote. Is that a short joke?
Oh no.
No, it's time
Yes.
for 2020 joke because I'm about to throw an epidemic on him.
Oh boy. I love that spell.
Oh, hey,
I think, yep, yeah, you're dead.
I have magic armor. It
Maybe
briefly-
Ifan shouldn't have been moving.
Well,
Bad.
time for some pyroclastic fantastic. Good night, sweet princes.
Yep.
Beast
Win-
resisted death.
Oh yes.
Did he?
Yes.
Man,
Bully for him.
that's too bad. Goodbye.
Oh God!
So much for that.
Well, I was waiting for something big for epidemic of fire. That counts.
Oh yes, I extremely agree.
Oh, there's still Sabine.
Oh,
Yeah,
Sabille,
I
what are you gonna
said
do?
I-
You gonna? Oh man, that almost hurt. Oh, you gonna try it again? Good job.
Yep.
All right, let's see what happens now.
He's gonna adrenalize and
Oh man, it's you still got like a little more than 2,500 hit points to go through, but you know.
Yes, he was trying to get into a position to teleport her down on top of the rest of the idiot brigade.
Okay. I hope this is okay. I was gonna say I hope this is Phoenix Dive, and I hope it kills her. Oh wait, what? Wait, does Phoenix Dive hit physical?
no,
Oh,
but she
She's on
had
fire.
She's on fire. She's gonna die next turn. She's, but she. Oh, wait a minute. This should work. Does it do anything? No. So, oh. I also have a dagger, dear heart. Ooh, an eternal sarcophagus.
Hello. So
Nice.
now, if we start running down there, these robots are going to attack us. Yeah.
Right, but first, loot everything you can find.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. The bodies appear to be unlootable.
Yes, but look for sarcophagi, eternal sarcophagi.
Ah, I see what you're talking about.
DJ already got that one. I got the two near
I
where
got the
we
two
were.
on the ends. I got the two on the ends.
Looks
All
like all
right,
the ones
that's-
over here have been looted.
Yeah. All right. So, if you've used any source, make sure to rest so you get your source back. But I think
Oh,
that
very
was
good
just
point.
me.
Wait, can I not send items to the Lady Vengeance right now?
Nope.
Apparently, I have started a fight.
Oh,
I did
Yep.
not mean to start a fight.
But that's great because you hold him right there.
Oh, I've got his attention.
what are you not resistant to? Air. Okay. Lightning it is.
I can teleport down to him,
Yeah, hold on.
but I'm holding.
All right. Let's see.
Okay.
What are you doing, Warlock? You teleporting him somewhere else?
I was thinking of teleporting, but I don't have any good locations to teleport him to.
Why don't you and I just hit him with electrical stuff and he gets stunned?
I like that plan.
Because I think you and I both have torture, right? That means that... Or no, that just means the damage goes through.
Yeah. Sadist, I believe.
Yeah.
Or, no, you're torturer. No, I think you're right. So, since we can do this again... where is it? There it is.
Did I cast it? Yeah! He's shocked but not stunned yet. So if you do have any electrical stuff, Pete, just smack him with it and he should be hosed.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Yay!
And I still have 1 point, so...
Jet jump.
Yep, because the other one's coming over.
I was gonna say, this dude clearly never played Mech Warrior or Battletech. Otherwise he would know it's called jump jets.
Let's see. How bad off is he? Well, now... I think what we're going to do is... Nick, you examine them. Are they immune to poison?
That's a good question. Yeah, they have 100% resist to poison.
Okay.
So water they have 30% resist to. Air they have negative 30. He's hypercharged?
Yeah.
But everything else is just normal.
Alright.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Uh-huh.
Pyroclastic. Fantastic.
I figured that might be where you wanted to be.
Oh yes.
So do we have 2 of these or just 1?
2.
2 what? Pyroclastics?
No, Sentinels.
Sentinels.
We have 2 jackwagons.
Mm-hmm.
All right. One of them has been extra tenderized for you.
Oh, fuck. All right, I'm just at a range.
Bony Cheeks is perfectly fine with being aced.
Does Pyroclastic Fantastic take all of your action points?
No, but I don't know how much closer I'm gonna have to get. And actually, I think the smoke cloud is what's in the way.
Somebody shoot a laser?
Yeah,
one of the Sentinels did.
The other Sentinel did.
I'm gonna try to move just a skosh closer.
Yeah, because the one that I teleported is on your side of the smoke cloud. You can always target Boney.
Yeah.
No, you can't. Not with Pyroclastic.
Got it.
Yeah, whatever. It still does a shit ton of damage, so I don't see why not.
It killed one of them.
Indeed.
Yep.
And the other one has no magic armor left.
Losa, magic arrows.
Yeah, electrical arrows will just, like, screw this thing real bad.
Oof.
Oh my god, dude. Jesus.
And
Your damage is out of control.
I keep making sure that Losa gets all of the bits.
I
It
do
shows.
like having
Hey,
so many
Losa,
bits.
you get the
Oh,
goal
hey.
again.
Check it out. Let's see. It's stunned.
Wonderful.
All right.
I think you could
All right.
sneeze on it and it would die.
That is hopefully the idea.
By all means, have an allergy attack.
What you got? That. All right. Let's see. How much does that do?
Yay!
Killed by the wet willy.
Just gonna take a quick nap to get source points back.
Alien Fire Essence. I'm going to send that to the Vengeance. Except that I can't, so I will send it to Altus.
Yep, that's fine.
Metal Scraps going to Altus. Sharp Rock going to Altus.
All right, who wants
Hold
to set
on.
off? Who wants to set off Dallas?
I do.
Hold on. Getting a big save. And we've made sure that there's nothing on either of the desks.
I've looted this desk.
I
And
got the other one. That's
Okay, you
why I
got-
was complaining that I couldn't send things to the Vengeance.
Got it.
There was a
Okay.
ring in that one that I sent to you.
Got it. Okay. Well, then I think,
Off we go.
off you go. I'm actually going to do something.
I wonder what happens if you have an invisibility potion and you go and touch that. It's
She'll-
probably just the second you get close enough, she's like, aha!
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's one of those.
Automated event.
So, actually, I got an idea. So go touch it, and then when you are on the bad side, no, don't touch this one. This is to is this?
No,
is
I'm
the
not
get
touching
out-
it. I'm just
This
coming
is
over
the-
here.
Yeah, this is the get out. Hopefully, because it doesn't have a duration; it just has uses.
All right, we ready?
Nope.
Sure.
Wait,
Was
I
that a
heard-
nope from Peach?
that
Yeah,
a
it
nope
was.
from Peach.
I'm getting over where everybody else is, so that when we decide to leave, I'm not like, wait, what? What's going on?
Where did everybody go? Why am I surrounded with lava?
All right, now we can set off
All
the
right.
timed event.
Touch it, Losa.
I touched it.
So good of you to
Oh.
come, God-awoken. The Lady Vengeance is, after all, my
Blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
Mistress. She gives you
Blah, 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 blah.
Yes, Freedman. It is
Oh.
time.
Oh no, the thingy went away.
That's bullshit.
Hmm.
She raises
Did it take too long?
like a divine
Maybe.
rod
It's okay, I can do another one.
seeks
What a dick.
She busted the thing I wanted to touch.
And now we're all over here.
Yeah, I think it's like super duper extra scripted.
Yeah.
Yes, Freedman, we are done.
That's some yabba dabba bullshit.
Who, God-woken, are you? Soon you shall be little more than relics of a bygone time, and this place shall be your tomb.
What is it? Like, she looks like she's holding a weird cannon.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
staff.
that's the thing she used to destroy the
Ah.
wellspring.
I love how we're all warm now.
Yep, because the
Well,
lava's coming.
things got heated up.
All right, so let's see. Where do we want to go to get out? That doesn't go out.
The ritual has failed. The structure lies in ruins, but you have at least survived. You should feel relief.
I'm heading for the yellow flag on the other end of the map.
Anything rage that wells
Yep.
up from deep within you. The rage grows, burning hotter than the volcano itself, tearing at you, seeking to overpower your senses. The red mist wants to descend. The red mist feels like it does not belong to you.
I don't know about
The
this red mist. I've
feels
never had it
And
before.
wants
Just warm.
you.
Would like to get out of here.
A familiar figure materializes before you. A copy of
Oh, what in the
yourself,
crappity crap?
enraged. Your own face glowers at you in hateful fury. It opens its mouth,
And out comes bees.
Pretty much.
Oh, what is this?
This is our gods angry that we have failed.
Ah.
I want it all back. All of my power. Everything I gave you. And I want it now. Before it's too late. Give yourself to me now, child. Give yourself to Amadia.
Fuck you, Mom.
Yep.
I called a hero from the chaff. I called him here to me. I called a hero from below, and he shall set us free. Here and he.
Oh my god, the poetry. Just get it over with, man.
He gives you a look of the deepest, darkest contempt.
My mistake.
I hope mine just sort of shrugs and says, "Guess we're doing this now."
I built you into what you are. I asked much of you, but I
Oh
gave
my
you
God.
everything you needed to
Ugh.
Zerolstissa does not know when to shut up.
Good lord, just... Ugh.
My goddess of wizards took less time.
No
Oh,
shit.
wizards!
There you, how brave you have been. How you have suffered. You have wasted your... You were supposed to ride. Let me relieve... Give me
Shut up.
what I gave to you. Well, then you shall suffer. You failure. You nobody. You...
Oh, okay, yours isn't the demon, it's actually the god.
Weakling. Look me in the eye. I am relic. I am god of this... All that you are is mine.
I can't help but notice lava eruption has a turn.
Yes.
3, actually.
Yeah.
Surrender yourself to your god, that he may right your wrong.
No.
Yield to relic, that he may be god of Rivalon.
Oh!
Yes.
It's so good!
You were defiled. There was no room for me to speak with that creature you have inside you, bellowing at every turn.
I love that.
It
We
is
said
mercy
shit
required.
before.
Quite enough for me to make my final plea. Yield to me.
I guess we're refusing the gods.
By your own will. You will yield by mine.
Yep.
Yield
If they'll ever stop
to me.
talking.
Alright.
Oh, he's invisible.
That was the shortest invisibility ever.
Hmm.
Oh, and an evading dwarf.
Well, because he's got my abilities.
Yep. Now that's just
What a
rude.
dick. Oh no, he doesn't have our abilities. They have their own because I do not have any Hydrosophist. That is one of mine, though.
That kind of stunk.
I bet. Ow. What you doing there, embodiment of what's her face?
Just trying to take all of my source.
Ah. All right, you want to just teleport him into a pile and then pyroclastic fantastic him to death?
Well, you'll have to do that because I'm out of source.
Right, I just mean like y'all can teleport
Yep.
them and then I'll just, yeah.
Yeah, happy to.
Bow down before the might of the... What's going on? Oh god, the rocks!
All right, I'm dropping mine between the two pillars that are due south of you guys.
Okay.
So you go there.
All right.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. I don't see it. Oh, I think I see. Okay.
And you go right on top of his dumbass.
I love giving you scrolls.
Yay!
And since that took no actions on my part,
What? How did that take no actions?
jackwagons, I'm gonna restore some of my magic armor.
Wait, scrolls don't take actions?
The teleport scroll didn't.
What? Oh, that's so good.
And blammo!
Oh
What the
no.
crap?
Yeah, electrical discharge can be blocked by terrain.
Yep.
And this place is all like
terrain.
Yeah, it's all fucked.
Yep.
angly, falling down junk.
Okay.
Now, Warlock, is it possible for you to also haste me? Because I may not be able to get in range to do Pyroclastic Fantastic and walk far enough.
I might be able to do that.
Okay,
Let's see what we've got. Okay. First things first. I need to adrenal. Okay. Amadi is grounded, so I can't teleport her.
Okay.
The Gabby one, however.
He is. Oh, this is going to be so good.
Okay.
Heal yourself or put up the dome or something.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on. The question is... Oh, what does that take to do?
Tell you what, if you haste me, I should have enough action points to get over there, cast Pyroclastic, and then evade you.
Okay.
I don't know about the
So-
dome, though. Like, I won't be able to do the dome because I'll be using all my source on Pyroclastic Corruption. Thank you.
Trying to see how we can do this. Because I don't have any source points. She took my last one, so I can't put up the dome. That's too far away. What's she got? She's got a lot of magic armor, as one would expect from the god of wizards. Burning. My little fire Elmo, I have a job for you.
Oh boy.
I think someone wants to be fireball. Fireball! Also, I like fire. I'm just gonna walk right up in it. Hi guys.
All right. Move yourself into position and get fantastic.
Okay.
And hope we aren't hit by lava.
Would you... Wait, are you down with me swapping you and I, or no?
You can't swap me.
Oh, because you're grounded.
I'm grounded.
Ah.
You're grounded. All right.
What did you do?
Because I can't heal myself, so...
Did you stay out past curfew?
Okay. Now, Pyroclastic Fantastic. Good night, assholes. Except for one of you who's still alive somehow.
But we leveled up. So,
yay!
Before Losa takes her turn,
yeah,
let's level up.
Indeed.
Okie dokie.
Let's see.
I'm okay with this.
I put a point in con. I have 2 stat points. Okay.
Yeah. Well, we're level 18. We are pretty fucking
We
up
hit a
there.
big one.
You have to be, what, Polymorph 5 in order to cast Apotheosis?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'll get myself another stat point by putting a point in Poly.
Yep.
Apparently I have maxed out Persuasion.
Cool.
I mean, I've maxed out Warfare. Just
Um,
terrifying conceptually.
does anybody have Lore Master?
No, because between
Alright.
sessions, I just take everything and go to the stores and with Super Barter get a tiny cost to identify everything. So.
Let's get another Polymorph point.
There you go.
And another point in Intelligence. And another point in Lore Master. And there we go. And I got another spell slot? Holy shit, dude.
Which is going to be important in, as this round continues. Let's see.
Oh, right, I have to... Okay, right. I can't memorize right now because we're in the middle of combat.
Right. Want to get that up.
Hovering.
Let's see.
So Amadia definitely hates fire. I don't know if that really matters to you, Al.
Yeah.
It's good to know.
I'm trying to figure out what talent to take.
Same here.
It's a tough choice.
So I'm torn between the pawn permits your character 1 AP worth of free movement per turn.
That's pretty cool.
Or magic cycles. At the start of an encounter, you gain one of two statuses: Cycle of Fire and Water or Cycle of Earth and Air. Cycle of Fire and Water increases your Pyrokinetic and Hydrosophist by 2. Cycle of Earth and Air increases Geomancer and Airthurge by 2. Statuses swap each turn. Living Armor adds 35% of all healing you receive by skills or consumables to your magic armor. Or, what was it? Far Out Man increases the range of skills and scrolls by 2 meters.
Okay, I would say the movement one is not great for you because how often do you actually find yourself using the Legmobile?
Well, that's the thing, is if I could use the 1 point of free Legmobile, then everything, all the other teleports have way more range. But if I
That's
get
fair.
2 meters of range on all of the skills, that includes the teleports. I think I'm going to do Far Out Man, because more range is, in fact, more better for a lot of these things.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I'm torn as well. I mean, I like Executioner, except I'm rarely the one getting the killing blow.
Yep.
I like Haymaker, because that's just, I don't miss.
Yeah.
I don't crit, I just don't miss.
Yep.
But I also like both Sadist or Torturer.
Yep. Torturer is what Nick and I have, and if you want to use any of the things that do Cripple or the Worm Tremor, that's the way to get the Entangles through.
Yeah.
Right. But I also have a chance to cause fire with the hammer.
Yeah.
And it means that if it procs, it's not going to get stopped.
Yep. With Sadist, yeah.
Yeah, with Torturer. Sadist just means once Nick sets somebody on fire, I'm going to beat the shit out of them.
With more fire.
Deal additional fire damage to burning targets, poison damage to poison targets, and physical damage to bleeding targets.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Or I mean mnemonic because more memory good.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't crit often enough for me to really care, so I'm going with Haymaker. I just don't miss.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Indeed.
Sounds like a plan. All right, Lotha. You may want to
I mean,
go after.
basic-
You can either get, because Ralik's over there and dead, right? Because he got teleported too. So it's really just Zoral Stissa who is going to be fucked. Or if you can pin down Amadia in the corner so that she can't do anything, that would be great.
All right. Let me get.
She's got less physical armor than magical armor. So
she's
if you
also
can get
very
through her
susceptible
physical
to
and
fire.
crippler- Right, but she's got
Sure.
1,200 magic armor.
Oh, God.
Now she could be pinned.
Indeed. This version is taking longer than I could have foreseen by the time you finished.
Nice knockdown.
Third grade acorn landing. Teleport. Oh, God, dude.
All right, let's hope not get lavaed.
Now is when I wonder, are the rules for lava in this game like the rules for lava should be in D&D, where it's, you know, you get hit by lava, you die? Okay, no, it is just like, here's a pool
it's
of
just
garbage.
adding fire.
This is
not adding lava.
the spit from the lava.
Yeah, this is the gentle part.
All right, Losa, you're up.
You may want to move out of that.
Yeah, out of the garbage. Yes, please.
Out of all the garbage. Yes.
If World of Warcraft has taught us anything, it's don't stand in pudding.
I don't know why you went into the garbage.
Stand.
But...
Well, I wanted to be close to everybody else, and there wasn't garbage where I was standing before the eruption.
I'm closer to the exit. You should have been closer to me.
Well, there is that.
I don't think we can leave until the gods are killed, though. Okay. So first things first. Let's see. Okay.
That's always good, making them not be able to go anywhere.
Yep. Go Hrug.
Working on it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because if you can get into a good position, then you can just use the teleports to get to you.
This isn't going to be like a rolling combat, is it?
I mean...
Shouldn't be.
Oh no, fire.
Well, no, now that's lava.
That is lava.
Oh, well, fuck.
So it's a good thing that Losa moved.
Indeed.
It's true.
Source Titan.
It's Optimus Prime.
Just run. Just drag him through the lava.
Yeah.
Indeed. I was gonna say, like, so this is when we run, but also, you know, TP him into the lava. Thank you, Davey. You are far too kind, sir.
I mean, he's not grounded, and he's only at half health already, because apparently he suffered the laser before his armor turned on. Because he's only at 1,100 to 2,300.
I mean, laser does do a lot of damage.
Yep.
Actually, hold on.
Oh, well, that's interesting, because he has 100% resistance to fire and poison.
Well, let's see. Where do I want to go?
I really
Not
appreciate it, dude. Like, for
here.
real. It's
I don't want to be here.
big hearts to you, dude. You are such a supportive, wonderful individual. I really don't know what to say, man. Like, also, it doesn't help that I'm really bad at this kind of stuff.
Send Fire Elmo to block
But
his
all I
path.
can really say
I'm
is thank
going
you,
to.
dude.
Give me a sec.
Thank you so much.
Fire Elmo is going to bravely Sir Robin the wrong way. He's not going to run away. He's going to run right into it because he likes fire.
No.
What's wrong with fire? Let's see.
I wonder, is Fire Elmo immune to lava?
No, he's immune to fire. Trying to see where so it's here. Okay.
I like the descriptor for lava.
Yep. Hotter than the fires of hell and twice as lethal. Lava will burn you at a crisp right where you stand.
Okay.
So I think he doesn't care about lava, maybe? Ouch.
Perhaps. Davy cast encouragement.
Yep, he does not.
It's super effective.
Yep, he does not take damage from
lava.
Nope.
Ooh! Hello! I'm source infused! Who knew?
I was gonna say, if he's a Source Titan, shouldn't we be able to just, like,
Hi.
eat his source?
Ow. He's immune to fire damage. I only have fire fists. Well, this sucks.
Lava Elmo?
No, I am not.
No, I mean, like, can you make a Lava Elmo? That'd be pretty sick.
No. Loza.
All right. Where am I? I am right up in Optimus Prime's face.
Yes, you need
by which I mean Grundle.
Yeah, he got here and then was like, I stab. Which is also why I'm on the ground, because it appears that his attacks knock you down.
Yep. So unless you have a way to get the Tark out.
Yeah, if anybody's got, like, first aid or something that can stand me up.
Unfortunately, not at this range.
All I'd really do is be able to throw air spells at him, because everything else he's... Well, I could hit him with earth, too, I suppose. Oh, he actually has physical resistance.
Yeah.
What a dick.
If we can kill him, though, he is worth a metric fuck ton of XP.
I was going to say, I'm assuming a sizable amount of XP. I love how little Fire Elmo was like, hiya! Oh, boy.
That stung a little.
I don't like that.
Indeed.
Nope. All right.
Get, like, up here.
Uh-huh.
Man, if I ever stand up from this, I'm going to throw so many goddamn lightning bolts. It's going to get resisted. Because he has magic armor left.
I didn't see it. It's okay. But he can be source vampirism.
Indeed. Yeah, I'm going to guess that he is full of source points.
Let's see.
So does vampirism just steal 1 point?
Yeah.
Gaining a source point. Okay.
Yep.
Which is enough to dome. Good. Oh, that's so good. I was like, oh man, what spell is he going to cast? And then you're like, Hugit!
Gigagurk. I need some poison, baby.
Man, this lava is awfully close. I am not a fan. Normally I would be a fan of being on fire, but right now, not so much.
There you go.
Thank you.
Hmm?
He poisoned me with a grenade.
Ah.
So I'm going to heal, and then I'm going to burn.
Gotcha.
But they're about equal.
How much damage? I'm thinking a not unsizable amount of damage.
Yeah, we need to get you out of there.
It's all right. We got things we can do.
Yep.
I mean, I don't. Not on my turn because I'm on the ground.
Okay.
Let's see. That said, his magic armor is almost gone.
Yeah, I'm just seeing what scrolls I still have I can use. Or anythings.
He has limited resistance to water.
Gotta say, not a fan of having my turn skipped, but I understand what's happening.
Yep.
I do like that the game gives you an indicator like, this is where the horrible shit's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
So get out of there.
Yeah.
But then, oh wait, oh god, it's a repeat of the worm fight. I'm gonna be the only one down here.
Reverse base tank this.
Yep. I guess it's time to lightning bolt and then Swords of Empire or something. Oh no. Hello, please don't hit me again. He's gonna. Please don't knock me down. What happened?
He knocked you down.
What a dick.
And he stabbed you again.
Oh wow, I am actually gonna die. I have 401 hit points.
We do have res scrolls.
Yep.
Let's see here. Alright, I am now no longer quite fucked. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna do something stupid, so get ready to pick this up. Gotta see what the range is on this.
What are you doing? I'm scared.
Well, yeah, you should be.
Oh boy.
We're gonna give it a shot.
What? Deep freeze. Where was it cast?
On him?
But
that bugged.
What? Nice. Oh my god, that's lame.
Well, fuck.
I want to reload anyway.
Do we want to reload?
I don't know. It's up to you guys.
We might be able to make it.
I'm just a little irritated that a 4 action point skill just bugged.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's reload. See where we're at.
Yeah, I'm going to say perhaps we should stick together because here's the other thing. If all of the incarnations are right on top of us, Pyroclastic won't hurt us.
Yeah, but
it'll just murder them.
The problem is that they... So this is the point where we have to stay together because they don't spawn until we get close enough to the exit.
Okay. Oh, no running, no running.
I'm not going fast.
Move like a herd.
Indeed.
The ritual has failed.
There we go.
The structure, the rage, and it was a familiar figure in your furious god.
Oh boy, they're fucked.
They are so screwed.
I called a hero from the chaff.
Blah, 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 blah. My god. I wonder what happens if you accept the gods.
They steal all of your source, and you are no longer you have no source, and then they try to fuck you up.
What a man! Fuck them. Ow. Silent. What the hell does that do?
He tried to silence us so we won't be casting spells.
Ah.
I mean, we are kind of in fireball formation here.
Indeed.
So yeah, this is... I'm gonna die. There goes Losa. Alright, reloading.
Alright then. That's no good.
So maybe we don't stick that close together?
Yeah. They did... It seems like they're kind of mirrored.
Yeah. So, oh,
I didn't realize that
that we were that close to to the point.
Yeah, I thought we were
because-
going back to the old.
No,
save.
because I've been quick saving as we advanced along, so that we would be able to just make a choice, and then, so, no.
Mhm.
All right.
All right, Losa, you find a nice high place.
He
Yeah.
did.
I like this one.
Tark, you may want to go up there with her.
Yep.
Actually, hold on.
Can you even get down from here? Oh yeah, okay. There's a little.
Okay, so
what you
hold
call
on.
it?
Yeah, there's a little ladder.
Because I was low on source when that fight started.
Okay.
So now, take a step, Peach.
The ritual has failed.
There we go.
And it, a familiar figure of
And some buttholes show up, and then we kill them.
Yeah.
Blah blah. Okay, just 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. There we go.
What?
Bear CC glass. Yep.
6, 7, 8.
Blessed himself.
Yeah. Give some abilities. Oh wow, he walked into where we want him. Ow, fucker.
Yeah. Funny enough, didn't make himself invisible this time.
Yep.
Mosquito swarm. Oh no. Am I actually bleeding? I guess I am. Shackles of pain. So that means that whenever he takes damage, I take damage.
Correct.
Correct.
Oh boy.
Thank you for the healing.
Good work, you dingus. What?
I sleep now.
That seems pretty poop.
Unless source vampirism wakes me up.
Nope. Oh yes. Nope.
Nope. It
Nope.
just skipped my turn.
Yep. Start the teleportation shenanigans.
I was gonna say, begin the teleporting.
Yeah. All right. Well, actually, we're gonna do it a little. Gonna do something here. So, first things first.
Have a good night,
Night,
Davey.
Davey. Sleep well. Have a great night yourself.
All right. So I'm gonna do this.
Hey, Snails, how you doing, brother?
Snails in.
Have a good night, Davey. Take care, brother.
It's 2. All right.
You want to be a god?
Oh no.
Fine. Hello, dwarf. Meet the humans.
So wait, does that also lower the action cost of every skill to 1?
No, just the source points.
Gotcha.
But that's why I want to do. So that PJ, on his turn, can get up to the grounded lady in front of my face.
Oh.
Give her a
Go
beating.
whackada, whackada, whackada.
All right.
Do you have enough points to haste me? Because if you do, I can teleport Zoral Stissa and Pyroclastic.
Let me see. Yes. Hold
Cool.
on.
You have enough points to haste him and get the fuck out of Dodge.
That's another question because Peach
Yes,
can also
but
teleport Zoral
if
Stissa.
I stay here,
Domage?
Domage.
Yeah, dude, it was good. The Bird Lord is deceased.
So Mortal Shell, it seems like you weren't playing it for very many sessions.
No, it's fairly
Kind of
short.
a short game.
Yeah,
come up for no points.
but I think there's a
which is
decent
fine.
amount of replayability.
Nice.
So, if you can, actually, if I've hasted Tark, so if you can teleport Zoral Stissa up and then just beat on Amadia, then he can just boom boom.
Oh yeah.
The only problem is I might kill myself.
It's true.
Oh, with the shackles.
Yeah.
It's true. But you know
We
what?
can res you.
Yeah.
And hopefully, what's going to happen is, the Source Titan's going to appear next to PJ.
Yeah.
Because we'll kill Amadia last, and then I'll get out.
All of
Ooh,
her physical armor
overpower.
gone.
Nice. Do you know what that
Okay.
means? That means that I can turn a goddess into a chicken.
Oh, that hurt real bad.
Yeah, you're still up.
Ooh, baby, that hurt.
He's dead now. He can't hurt you anymore.
It's
Yup.
true, but holy fucking cockballs, did that hurt?
So So do you have any points left? And if so,
Yes.
you have a giant healing potion. You should drink it because lava is coming.
Where the fuck is that giant healing Oh my god. Wait. Oh,
In your
fuck.
bags.
In my bags, it's true.
Check them bags. Check them bags. Do, 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 do.
Also, we got rid of the fastest of the god clones.
Yep.
Oh no, that's food. Where the fuck? God damn it. That's food.
Potion.
There it is.
It's a big red
Huge
one.
giant. Consume. Okay. I would like to have some physical armor back. Yes.
Good plan.
Yes. I think physical armor? Yeah, that sounds
Actually,
good. Wait.
And or a dome because you don't have magical either.
I can't dome because I used
He
all
has
my...
no points.
Okay, you used...
I could, though.
Can you get into the
Oh,
Underdome?
no. Well, wait a minute. She has 40...
Zoral Stissa has no
I
magic.
can't see her for some reason. Target is too far.
Aw.
Seems a
Unfortunately,
little weird.
Yeah, unfortunately, Amadia has 48 magic armor left.
Just kill. We'll res
Or,
I
no,
can't.
fortify yourself. Fortify yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fortify. So, Snails, what did you think of the end of Mortal Shell after you saw it? Hey, no lava's landing on us. That's good.
I like that.
Yeah.
It seems to be preset. It's scripted.
Like the same spots it was last time.
Yep.
All right, Losa. Shoot people.
All right. Shoot
next
once.
Who's next on the hit parade? Amadia.
Shoot twice.
Dead.
All right.
What the fuck?
What? Thank you.
Blessed Oil. Applies fortified, cleanses, stun, and petra. What?
Because she blessed herself while she was in the oil.
That's so
she
good.
She boosted us.
That's hilarious. What a big old dingus.
Am I decaying? What? I'm shocked.
No, you are.
I'm in acid.
You know,
You're
Snails,
in
I was thinking
acid,
about
which
it, and then, I'll be honest, I actually
corroding
uninstalled the
your
game
armor.
because I needed to make space.
But you're in the bubble, so.
I mean, don't get me wrong, though. It was fun. And I'm glad that I played it.
Am I technically in the bubble?
You are covered by Circle of Protection.
I did also
You are
enjoy that they
technically
gave
in the bubble.
further upgrade paths for
Like,
the weapons. That was good.
My right foot. I don't know. It doesn't even look like I'm in the bubble, but apparently I am.
Wait, in the...
Well, if you look at my status
Circle of
effects, I'm
Protection.
definitely Circle of Protection.
Gotcha.
I love how you can look through the corpses of the reflections.
Critical sleep.
Doesn't that appear to be... Oh, her turn got passed. Okay.
Yep.
Hey, guess what?
Fruga.
Yeah, pretty much Snails.
I love the gateways.
They are hilarious.
Ooh, that was a little Elmo-y. Oh, hey, hold on. Saving. We've leveled again. We now know what we
it's
want.
true.
Let's get that leveling.
Do
done.
we?
We did.
We did.
I mean, this is just us hitting 18 again because we didn't save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So let's.
I took all skilled up so that I got another point that I can put into polymorph. And into Lore Master. And I think I did... I did Intelligence. Saving.
Hold on. I gotta get my... Where's Far Out Man? There's Far Out Man.
I can't wait for this dude to try to hit Peach and then be like, oh, this is not as effective as it was against the wizard.
I wonder why.
So,
yeah, I'm with
not
you,
very
Snails.
good fashion shell. The way you can have really good fashion souls.
As in, no fashion whatsoever.
Ah.
It's you pick a shell and that's what you are.
Why even bother?
I know, right?
Well, that's knocked down. And, that's her a chicken.
Oh, boy. Hey, so, Warlock, what kind of shit can I get into with, Polymorph 3?
Polymorph 3?
Yeah.
Well, first get into chicken murder.
How come you're refunding Sekiro? Just not your style? Oh, it's my turn. Oh, shit. Wait, should I teleport him somewhere else so that we can shoot him a lot?
If you teleport her up into the embodiments, because there's already electrified blood there and oil, that means that's where the Sentinel will spawn. So
I was thinking, like...
If you do that, then PJ's down there, and you and
I was
Losa
thinking down
are...
here.
Well,
up in the lava and then run like hell?
Well, if we can kill him, he's worth basically like 150,000 XP. So it's up to you. Okay. But I'm fine with running too.
I mean, well, here's okay. You know what? I was thinking of teleporting him just to keep him like out of our hair.
Yep. But he can do the jump.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? I think I'm gonna run into this blessed shenanigans.
Yeah,
and then start blasting. Well, but then I'm up here. Well, oh fuck me. Wait, does it have any? Oh, let's start off with doing some vampirism. Thank you.
Go.
And then since fire spells are going to be useless against the Titan, let's use them against the chicken. And there he is. I have been knocked down. Oh no, I'm good.
Yep. All right. And in time for Ruger.
Beat him.
Oh, I'm gonna.
I just didn't find it. All right, I can understand that.
I'm gonna. Just gotta check my skills.
You do have more physical armor than him.
Yeah, but I'm out of source points. So I'm gonna start with the clubbing, and since I'm right here.
Oh,
nice.
Very good, very good. Don't you dare, you fucker. Ow. What a dickhead.
Oh, I love that I don't even get to swing at him when he leaves. That's...
He's flying, not
Of course
walking.
not. He's the incarnation of poop.
Teleport out. Teleport way the fuck out.
Well, do you want to be up next to him, Peach? Yes?
Well, it's not my turn. I'm just telling Al to get the hell out of there.
Well, no. What I'm saying is,
because the
if you
Source
want...
Titan entered, and the Source Titan gets another turn.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, exactly.
How did I end up on the wrong toolbar?
I don't... What?
Where did you even go? Oh, there you are.
Mouse wheels?
Far, far away.
Please no. Ow. Knockdown failed. Eat shit, asshole. Ow. Knockdown definitely worked that time, and so did murder. Goodbye, Cruel World.
All right.
Rip indeed.
Am I still apotheosis? Excellent. Well, I can't hurt you now. Ah,
Nope.
That's why it...
That's why it what?
The, the deep freeze is a cone, but I couldn't see it on the other map.
Gotcha. So it's not that it bugged. Well, actually, I guess it is that it bugged because it didn't show you the cone, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, he's so close to not having any any magic armor.
Yep.
Well, he's shocked just a little bit more, and he's stunned.
Yep, so Losa, shock arrows. Go.
Alright, can I reach?
Should still be farsighted.
Bazorch. What? Well, he's
Yeah.
not.
Hit him again.
Is he immune to
Still
stun?
doing- Maybe, but I did a decent amount of damage to him with that.
You're
so
burning immune to poison.
I'm okay with it.
Opportunist. Weird. I was to say, here comes the grenades.
First, I gotta move just a little bit out, which annoys me.
There was the stun.
There we go.
And do I have anything else that I can throw at him weapon-wise? I do not. So I'm just going to take one action point to get over by Losa. Shoot him, Keith! Shoot him!
Indeed.
Alright, let's see. I mean, electric arrow seemed to do the trick before, so...
And he's dead.
Let's do that. And then...
We're still in turns.
Yes.
It just popped out.
Oh, well.
The fuck?
Now
It's
it
got to
is
be
getting
because of
happening.
the lava eruptions.
Yep. All right. So,
All
first
right.
things first.
Resurrect the target.
No.
Oh.
Loot the Source Titan. Don't need that. That would be lovely. But, all right. Now
we're gonna get a lot of lava.
Yep. Now somebody resurrect the Tark.
I cannot. I do not have any resurrection scrolls.
I'll be able to get him next
I have
turn.
4.
What the fuck?
Oh, whoa. Woo, woo,
What?
woo. It almost ran him into the lava.
Oh, that's some... I hate it when the pathing gets all squirrely. The fuck is that?
It's a lot of lava.
No, there's like... Oh, it's a big old, like, weird dragon statue. Melody's
That's
beacon.
Melody's beacon.
Ah.
Yep.
Melody just told us to make for the beacon.
Ah,
Right.
Melody's
And-
bacon. Oh, she might have
and-
told you because you're alive.
No. Oh, well, you might not have seen the
I did not.
Got it.
Al, do you have a resurrection scroll on you?
I do.
You can you reach him?
Can you reach Tark from there?
I think
Yes.
so.
Because if you can't, you need to move.
And then spawn him back by towards me.
Yeah, you might not want to cast it there since you're right next to lava. Oh, oh no, that's right. You can choose where I go. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
And then
yeah, yeah.
Thank
and then Losa needs to get the hell out because that's going to turn into lava.
Yeah.
Retreat.
Treating the Rees as fast as I can.
Perfect.
All right. Be encouraged, fellas.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm blocked. I can't get past you guys.
Oh no.
Deal with it. Just hold your turn.
Guess I can just
Yeah,
save
you have more AP next turn.
AP.
Yep.
I mean,
Do it.
I hang on.
Do you have the
I have-
other?
No. We will hurt if you like. I don't have very many hit points left.
I'm not gonna send you. I was gonna send Rugar. Although you can just run to it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
On
right.
his turn, he can just run to it.
Spacebar.
Lord. All right, Altus.
Go, gadget undead man.
All right.
And just be super careful about the pathing, because oh my god. Is there actually waypoint movement in this game?
Walking?
Well, I mean, for part of it, maybe. You're right, my mistake. How could I be so foolish as to think you would use the legmobile?
Not even a little. Not even a little, gentles.
I believe there is not waypoint movement.
Okay.
But I mean, there is just clicking and waiting, and
Yep.
clicking again.
I don't want to run on my own fire.
Oh, why not? Oh, so just one of us has to make it?
Here we go.
Yep.
Oh, thank God.
Lady Vengeance, Melody.
That's a good ship.
That's an excellent
Yeah.
ship.
Well, it is made on a dragon, and our captain is a demon?
Oh.
I love that the Lady Vengeance just Kool-Aid Mans through dimensions.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
It's
No. If there's a volcanic eruption involved, it is spiked Kool-Aid Man. It comes through the wall, clutches its temples, and goes, oh no.
Oh no.
The sound of sirens in the background.
Ooh, that was some solid snort hacks from
Indeed.
her.
Yep.
Way to go, voice actress.
Uh-huh.
I guess when I said never again, I really meant.
Mhm.
It's always the way of it, Melody.
Okay. Okay. All of echoes once more. Our home away from home. You know what affects
Don't
me a
breathe.
great deal? Hauling you thither and yon, only to see you still haven't managed to ascend. I want a god in my debt. Is that so much to ask?
A little,
Whoa.
Yeah,
She's
that
got
is
a plan.
I've never seen anything so.
one of the 7. We murdered 4 of the 7.
Mm-hmm.
No, just their clones.
We've still one big jump to go, but I'll have to wait.
She casts her gaze around, taking in the green bluish ether. She breathes a deep, ragged breath.
At least it's quite beautiful here, isn't it? I'm going to take a rest, sort myself out. I suggest you do the same. Speak to the ship if you need me. She'll know where to find me. This may be your last bit of respite before the storm blows in again, God welcome. Enjoy it. You deserve that much.
I believe
Oh,
you mean
Laura.
respite.
He runs his paws over the cat's
Hi, Sir Laura has some words to say.
Yes.
Sometimes his fingers curl, as if he's forgotten that Crocus's fur is long gone.
Don't cry. We got out. We made it. We're safe. They can't get us here. The knights will never hurt us again, Quercus. I promise. Quercus, after all the shield has done, do you think it's time? Yes. Yes, I think so too.
Fire at them.
Willow looks up and meets your eyes for the first time.
Right. Let's
Small,
see.
shining.
We have traveled some time together.
When we got to 18, you got a new memory slot, but we couldn't choose them while in there, so don't forget to give yourself more magic.
Yep.
So much of it has led to naught. At times, but you have been relentless. I felt I might falter. You and Quercus have given me strength when mine waned. You deserve to know the truth. The reason I know so much about the Knights of Dre, the reason I
Hmm.
I was one of their orders. I was an acolyte of the great Acorn. I saw
I need bigger skill bars.
Yeah.
burning my home.
Or a mod that just like stacks 3 or 4 of them on top of each other.
Yep, just right at the bottom of the screen, so I don't have to scroll through them when I want to do stuff.
Of my friends, the great Acorn would stop you all for good. At least, that's what I thought then. I believed in the cause of the great Acorn, but they proved themselves zealots, heartless.
He runs his paws along Quercus's bony head and scratches the space behind his ear.
Quercus was once a beautiful, burnished orange.
That's not
Long of
bad.
hair, green of eye, so soft of tread he could that, as before the knights of they executed him.
That'll be amusing.
Squirrels alone shall
Oh,
reap
look at
the
that.
great Acorn's blessings, they said. It's so they
No.
killed my friend. Then it took every last bit of magic I had gathered to bring him back. Then we ran.
So, what is Sir Laura telling you?
He's telling me about how Quercus died.
Oh!
And how Laura used to be a servant of the Great Acorn.
Got it.
And that them killing Quercus was when he was like, oh, hell no. This is a very long game, Snails. I don't know how long we've been playing, but it's a long game.
It's a long game.
Yeah.
It is. Well, it's a tactical combat RPG.
Yeah.
So, you can probably expect 40 hours. At least. Depends on how much of the side quests you do, too.
50 if you're as thorough and prone to screw-ups as we are.
He's not incorrect.
What a bevy of misfits we are. Though I suppose it is best to fear not, Shield. I will discover how to stop the great Acorn. I will protect the creature.
Nick, Polymorph 3 is kind of a dead zone.
Okay.
Most of the stuff is at 1 and 2. Then you've got...
Our shield speaks, Quercus.
There is a spirit. Oh, the spirits of some dead people?
we're in the Hall of Echoes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I think that's the beast. Yep, that's the beast. There's Iffin.
Yeah. And then Skin Graft is Polymorph 3. And Apotheosis is Polymorph 5. Polymorph 3 is also Forced Exchange. It's a source skill which exchanges the vitality percentages with a target character.
His own voice joining the cacophony that you can hear.
But it's touch range, so I don't know that you'd necessarily want it.
I love it, Tailport. The opinions of the Knights of Dre do not represent all squirrels.
Not by a long shot.
That you could hear. For now, no sound remains.
Oh, okay. So we're just. I think this is just where we get to learn about some of them.
Yeah.
Hall of Echoes is a fucking weird place, man.
Well, it's essentially the
spirit realm.
Spirit realm / purgatory / stuff like that.
Oh, the Red Prince. I'm gonna go talk to that.
The Red Prince's spirit stands bewildered, his spectral eyes beleaguered by defeat.
Oh, he speaks.
Defeated. Impossible. Impossible. No. The Red Prince.
Oh, God.
Perish. Even here, I will have my empire yet. I will have my empire yet.
My God. Could you be... You're not gonna vanish, huh?
She will set her loved one free. I will not fade.
Ugh. So if Iffin was like, I'm out of here, and the Red Prince is like, no. and he's all bewildered that he was defeated. It's like, and one of the options was grin and say, he's been defeated and then some.
Sybil is very okay with being dead. Her only request is if we run into the person who was her master, shank him for her.
Oh, that sounds very her.
Can do.
I love how Fane is just a spiritual skeleton.
Yep.
What happened? I just remember. Oh no. No, that can't be right.
Yeah, Snails, I'm looking forward to Baldur's Gate 3 as well. I don't know exactly how it's going to progress through all the stuff, but we'll see. Because it's coming out as a beta first, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, early access on the 30th.
Did you guys see the trailer for Dune?
Yep.
Oh, it looks so good.
Yeah.
And start scribbling. As you
Oh my God.
One of my old friends from New Jersey said it best when he replied to my posting it to Facebook, which was just, please don't suck, please don't suck, please don't suck, please
Yeah.
don't suck, please don't suck.
For real.
Fane is thrilled. He never thought he'd be dead. Dead. Like, really dead. And now he doesn't have to worry about people looking at him funny. He doesn't need to hide. He can just wander amidst the mortal races as a spirit and study them forever. He's really happy.
Man. This sounds like the bear thing.
It's like the elf, yeah, who now can study all of the trolls everywhere without fear of death because he's dead.
Oh, right, it was trolls, not bears.
What?
What?
Hold on.
What happened?
There was a pouch on the deck. But apparently it's an object that is stealable and I didn't notice it go red. At which point the entire deck crew of all of our allies thought I stole something even though there's nobody standing there.
Oh, weird.
So be careful about the sacks and pouches and the purple pouch under the ballista. That may require a bit of chicanery. Let me see if I can...
Pouch under the ballista. I just want to see what you're talking about so I can avoid.
I'm sneaking now. I should be able to get it without a problem.
There are many ballistas.
Interesting. It's over here.
Oh, huh.
So, apparently, these are the leftovers of the vendor that was on deck that had the upgrade materials.
Ah.
There's nothing in them, but if you touch them, all of our allies, including like Tarquin and Elmira, are like, "You've bit off more than you can chew, thief!" I'm like, "Fuck what? Who the hell are you? It ain't your shit."
The devil, you say?
You what, mate?
All right, so how the fuck do we get out of here?
So let's go downstairs and also make sure you've talked with everybody and just make sure there's nothing more to learn, and then we'll go downstairs and make sure there's nothing there because we also can talk to them as vendors and identify and sell any shit before we move on, and then we talk to the ship to tell them to find Malady, and then we'll move on. Okay, Gareth is all in on getting us turning us into a god.
All right, what's his face? The demon dude, Jahan,
Okay.
I think.
Yep.
He's all like, "I want to kill them demons," and I'm like, "Yep."
Okay, I'm going to talk with our vendor below decks.
Apparently, we can't run.
Not
on the ship.
Here, I don't think.
Weird.
No running with scissors.
I suppose so.
Let's see. That is more damage, but not a better wand. Not a better ring. Not a better ring. Certainly not a better necklace. Okay. Just going to sell all of these. Oops, not that one. Oregon. So, where's... All right. Ooh, baby.
Oh.
Hence, ask away.
Jesus.
Indeed.
A lot of stuff.
Rather hard to believe. I was a Divat.
Solora pats Quercus's flag.
They put Quercus to the sword. Just because obscene.
Yes, yes. I know I have too much to carry. Mostly fixed that, but... Alright, I just need to... I'm going to sell crap to people that we don't need.
Together. And until eternity comes for us both, it shall come for neither.
Okay.
All right, I've made some changes to my skills because I didn't put a point in memory. So
I got to do that.
Yep. 2 spots. Since I have a fair amount of warfare skills already lined up that cause knockdown, I actually removed Overpower.
Ah, that makes sense.
And put in Onslaught, which is just 5 swings for about 250 each.
Jesus.
Ooh. Nice.
And now, since I can't miss...
Oh,
it's 2 source in all of my action points, but it's old school Hogan from the WTF playtest of wham, is he dead yet?
Ah.
Nice.
Did we have a hard cutoff time today or no?
No.
Okay.
Not for me.
I mean, you know, still got to be at work in the morning, but...
Yeah.
True enough.
Indeed.
But now I also have Fossil Strike for feeding Nick.
What? For feeding me?
Well, yeah, Fossil Strike creates an oil surface where it lands.
Oh!
More
Fire.
burning.
And
More
Impalement creates an oil puddle where it explodes.
Nice.
Gotcha.
And Acid Spores for those times when I don't want to get into a fist fight with something.
Okay. Why am I so slow right now? Wait, why am I overburdened? What the fuck? Why do I have a barrel of water? Put that down.
You probably
Jahan has something he wants to talk to somebody about.
Oh no!
Is it me?
I'm assuming you, but he's just got a big glowing bing over his head.
Oh, is it like a spherical orb?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just
he
normal.
always has that. Yeah, that's just Jahan.
Yeah. He is rife with mystic power.
Possessed child. Oh, right, there's the possessed kid that we gotta fix. I don't see anybody downstairs.
Yep, which should be fine. I'm just cleaning up some inventory so that I can move around. Hey, PJ.
Yeah.
Would you like a cursed cluster grenade?
Yeah, throw it in the bag.
Ding.
The classic House of Pain song. Get out your seat and move around. Move around.
Oh, no.
Alas.
I mean, I've already got a cursed poison flask and three cursed firestorm grenades and 3 cursed cluster grenades. I'm holding off on all those for a special occasion.
Right? Right? Yeah. We love special occasions here. Alright. Almost done.
My flaming nail bombs and my soggy nail bombs and my oily nail bombs and my icy nail bombs.
Do you have a glitter nail bomb?
No, that's a war crime.
To be fair, glitter bombs in The Binding of Isaac are amazing. But, you know, it's The Binding of Isaac, so all the horrible things are great. Yeah. I still love that game. It's so good.
Okay, so I'm going to put those over here. And
Who do we have
so,
to talk to get the fuck out of here?
The ship.
Malady said talk to the ship, and that's usually you talk to the figurehead for that.
Yeah. Remember the ship you talked with?
Oh shit! Okay, take a leave.
Get.
I thought it was gonna lock me into a conversation where I couldn't really do anything. So just let me know when you're ready, and I will talk.
Yeah, give me a sec. I have a lot of runes to just put back in things so that I can move around regularly. That.
Definitely going to save that scroll for a special occasion. Flay skin. I cannot wait to drop that on some son of a bitch.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah. Destroy 297 to 328 magic armor on target characters. Set status that halves resistances.
Ew.
Resisted by magic armor, so I gotta wait until their magic armor is low enough that I can just be like, I gotcha.
One of the options here is to say that you know that the Lady Vengeance led Dallas to you on the Nameless Isle.
Well, I mean, we do.
She doesn't have a choice, but it's not a lie.
Yeah, you want to save? Because I'm curious. Thank you.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I am sorry. She had me built to her exact designs. Not even I know all the ways in which she can control me. She was able to follow my wake like a shark, but I will see myself destroyed rather than be forced to betray you again. I swear.
Ah, okay, cool. So now all I can do is either summon Malady or just take my leave.
Yeah, give me just a second.
What is it that you're doing?
I'm trying to reorganize the inventory down here so that I am not overburdened. Because there was a huge amount of shit.
Do the crates and stuff have unlimited inventory space?
Yeah, that's what I'm putting them in. But I wanted to sell the stuff and identify the stuff that you guys had given me to identify, so that they were done, because they were not better than what we have.
Hmm.
We will need those, and selling that to him.
I would like to request that we do organization off camera.
Yep, that's why.
Okay.
Just so that I could walk around.
Yep. That's why I was like, maybe just dump everything into one crate. We'll look at it later.
I know that's
okay.
More or less what I was trying to do, but it was either you either dump it one thing at a time, because it doesn't give you that the ability to just like put everything in here. Unfortunately, you can take everything, but you can't put everything.
That's frustrating. So should I summon Malady now?
Yep, I will be up on deck in a moment.
And there she is. Hello, Malady.
Malady's face is drawn. She seems tired, somewhat subdued. She looks you over and squints.
I love this question. What's wrong with you? You seem happy.
It's written all over you. In truth and bad.
I also love that it's punctuated with a period.
Yeah.
Not a question mark.
I've had some time to think, and there's a few matters I want to discuss before we carry on. I doubt you've forgotten the death of Meister Siva.
She swallows hard and closes her eyes for a moment, as though
It'll be a long time before I forget the death of Mecha Shiva.
And Meister Siva also told us that that the deal was not to, we should not be held to Meister Siva's deal.
I was to help you ascend to divinity, and she was to help me with another matter. The details aren't important now. It's just never mind. Another entangling alliance.
I won't be able to disentangle it on my own. There may come a time when I need to count on you as an ally. So, are we? Allies, that is.
I mean, I feel like I would like more information, but I hate that it happened. Yeah.
The details are detailed. Suffice it to say that Meister Siva believed she could help.
That doesn't answer the question.
Yeah. Oh boy.
That's something I don't often hear. Thank you. Moving on. I found out where Dallas is heading. There's a great city not far from Driftwood, Arx by name. It's controlled by Magisters, so you'll have to cut out for you. We have to find out what she's planning to do with the powers of the Seven. You'll need to find.
Wait, isn't Ark supposed to be demon infested?
No.
Oh.
There's one demon in Arx.
Ah, okay. So that's why Jahan was like, it's demon infested.
demon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dallas, or any of the others for that matter, cannot be allowed to use the powers of the gods. She doesn't understand what must be done. She doesn't understand how to rule. It's quite simple, really. Chaos is a fact of life, surer than any other. Power is one of the few structures that can cut a line through that chaos. If wielded well, that line will mean stability, order, comfort against the unknowable, changing forces of chaos. If wielded poorly, the line will mean domination. Dallas and the others like her, Alexander, the Mother Tree, Prince of Shadows, they are little better than demons, really. They seek power at the expense of others, not to create stability. Look at my face, Godwoken. What do you see? I suppose we'll see what we want to see. When I look in the mirror, I see balance. Balance between darkness and light, between good and evil. When the time comes for you to ascend,
I like the whatever those categories mean.
Yeah.
any shortcomings you might have, if you can bring a semblance of balance to the world, you'll have done as good as the Seven did. And if you can be stronger than them, the Seven are gone, slain by their Godwoken, slain by you.
Oh, that's what we did.
Ah.
To do better than they did, to create a better world than the world they made. I know what evil is, Godwoken. I've seen what chaos can do. It isn't how I picture Rivellon's future. You are my insurance against that. Now, there's little time to spare. We need to get you to Arx, find Dallas, take back what she stole. Shall we go?
2 Arcs. Let's go.
Lucky for you, I'm on your side. I'm probably the only one masterful enough to transport an entire ship safely between the land.
And you're so humble too, Mallory.
I'm the most humble, you see.
Ready?
Humblest of all the humble.
Indeed.
Kidding me? I got a hot date waiting for me in Arx.
After the briefest
What?
moment of respite,
Oh, the demon.
brought the Godwoken
No.
to Arx to recover the divine
What?
powers
Prisoners from
Dallas had snatched away.
the first island.
But the half
Who was
demon
working with
secret was taking its toll
the
of
thieves there who were selling all of the scoundrel books. I believe her name was Butters.
The bastard's going to ruin everything.
But I talked to her and macked on her. She was like, "Right, meet me in Arx." Like,
Oh boy.
"Alright, sweet."
I think we might have crashed.
You think?
Yeah.
It's quite possible.
Well, I do like that it said right there in the text. But the half demon's efforts were finally taking a toll on her. I was like, check. I was pretty sure I was right about that.
Yep.
Maybe you can do waypoints with right shift. It says. It's an odd hotkey.
An odd hotkey for odd people.
Agreed. I am excited to see what kind of bullshit we can get into so we can, slap somebody around. I'm itching for fireball time.
Come, Gregors.
Oof.
Big oof. Oh, Sir Laura, I must speak with you.
She might have been a butcher, but she still made a noble home. We cannot hide in their barren hall of echoes. We cannot idly wait for fate.
Sir Laura looks up to you. Then back to Quercus. His whiskers twitch.
We must fight! Onward, Quercus! Onward, shield! Until the great acorn drops, there's still hope! Ho!
Standing on your screens.
What? Yeah.
Because
Why?
I am 100%
Oh.
laid the fuck out.
Oh no,
and not moving.
you're on the ground on my screen.
Yep.
Oh, you guys were talking to Melody.
Yeah.
And I can't listen in. It just says I am knocked down and cannot move.
That's kind of fucked.
This is where Dallas has fled with the powers of the gods. This is where the path to divinity leads. Your guess is as good as mine for once. If it were me, I'd start with the divine order in the city. Last I heard, there were plenty of magistrates.
Yeah, I'm going to have to disconnect and reconnect.
If their beloved leader is
All right.
they'll likely have heard about it. Dallas must be stopped. She's stolen the powers of the Seven.
Back in a moment.
To get the
Yep.
Tyrion back if you're to fight the God King. You need it if you're to
The
defend
Tyrion. That's the thing that Dallas used to wreck the farm.
Yeah, that little like weird cannon thingy.
She's gone and
Yep.
end her. Before you go, your demon, Drama-Leak. You must be exceedingly careful. He'll be waiting for you. But we have his name. There may be something we can do to hinder him before you even meet. I'll do some investigating while you're busy hunting Dallas. If my suspicions are right, we may still stand a chance. Good luck, and do not fail.
Okay.
Loading back in.
Yep.
Alrighty. For a second, I thought you just TK'd Herger over to you, and it was like, wow, I didn't realize that was a thing you could do.
Nope. He had stuff near him.
What I have the feeling that this was the Lady Vengeance's doing, sort of.
No.
No, well, here's the
said-
thing. She said she would rather die than betray us again.
Maybe, although while doing it, Melody said he's trying to mess this up. So
There we go.
Ooh, Stardust Derp. A squirrel!
Did you hear? The big acorn has come.
Oh, shit.
For our forest.
all right.
We are the
So
chosen
we have a waypoint that we can go through the Lady Vengeance's way portal here to the Hall of Echoes if we want to go to the Hall of Echoes.
So, I'm sorry, you said that there's a waypoint that goes to the Hall of Echoes?
Yep.
Alright. I'm going to give you this herb. There's a Stardust herb.
Okay. I'll take it.
It says it gives you immunity to a whole bunch of shit.
It's also what you use to make pixie dust, which is how you make a number of items and also upgrade runes.
Ah.
To make them bigger, better, more powerful.
Man, all the squirrels around here are talking about a giant acorn that's fallen.
And they sound like Richard Ayoade.
Who's that?
The guy with the hair from the ID crowd.
Whoa, dude! There's a giant worm down there! It's like a weird anglerfish critter. And there it goes, back into the water. I wonder if it's going to come back up.
That was the most profitable beehive I've ever seen.
All right. As a note, Tarquin just said that we should come visit him later in the Hall of Echoes, because he might be
very familiar.
Might be getting close to completing Anathema.
Oh my god, it's the critter that destroyed the original boat we were on.
Huh?
Oh.
Yes.
Where is it?
So if you are up on this cliff over here...
Okay, hold on a minute.
Or rather, I was over on this cliff.
Okay.
And I look down, you're going to see that there's like a little like square area that okay, it's turning black now for some reason. With like a big watery pit in the middle.
Yeah.
It came up out of the watery pit and went blah, rah, 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 and then went back down into the pit.
Okay, so Arx is all fucked. Got it. Got it.
Yeah, I just spoke to an elven pilgrim who was just like, did you see the ship crash? Were there void woken?
A stag. I will speak to the stag.
Okay.
Why must you crowd our wood?
Stag doesn't like us 2 legs.
I mean, that happens.
He's just asking us to stop crowding him.
Oh, I was picking mushrooms.
Same. Wait, should I be putting the mushrooms in your inventory or sending the mushrooms to the Vengeance?
Send them to the Lady Vengeance.
Okay. Man, there's a lot of oh no, that's Death Fog, not Source. Ooh.
Big difference.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, a coin purse. And a bunch of red stuff. Ah, because there are... Oh, it's Jahan. And others. Jahan, a pilgrim. Donna of the Four Sisters.
Oh, good. Donna of the Four Sisters. She's the last of the upgrade folks.
There's blood on this big thing of wood. This looks like the upgrade stuff that you need. The stuff that makes the potions better.
Yeah.
It's like a big purple thing, yeah?
Yep. Yeah, you can just send it to the Lady Vengeance.
Well, I can't... Well, I could... Actually, I suppose I could go get it now. There is a rabbit.
I want to talk to the bunny.
Yeah.
Except save.
Bunny, 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 bunny. Stop, bunny! Oh, boy. That sounds very, very bad.
Uh-huh.
What?
The bunnies, the bucks, are jumping into the fog to impress. And then none of them come back. There's an Abyssal Void Flayer. There's a couple of Abyssal Void Flayers. No, Abyssal... Okay, there's just Void Critters down near where the giant worm thing was.
Okay. That's all bad.
Yeah.
Let me just... I
Augment
picked
or
up
go
all
into the Vengeance.
Yeah. Lady Vengeance. Lady Vengeance. There we go. Alright.
Lots of dead civilians. Seems really bad.
Yeah.
This temple thing seems to be on fire. Like, really on fire.
So, should we...
I mean, there's Void Woken down there, so I'm going to say it's probably our job to go down there and kill them all.
Yeah, sounds about right. I'm good with that.
Yeah. You know, with them being all, like, evil garbage monsters.
Yeah.
Unlike Oscar the Grouch,
Come
who is
along.
just a garbage monster who's awesome.
Come along, Los. We have things to kill.
Why does it sound like... That reminds me a lot of Sir Laura talking to Quirkus.
Come along, Quirkus. The shields have cleared a path for us.
Indeed. Alright, I'm going to start looting bodies.
Where were the void flares?
I can see one right there. And there was one... Where the hell did the other one go?
So down near the water.
Yeah. I'm assuming that when we go down there, shit's going to get real. Are you teleporting somebody?
No, I just did my cloak and dagger.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you can see up there. Oh, yes. Yes, I can see.
What are these, spices?
Oh.
Stew!
Oh.
Stew in a bag. That sounds very not good.
Well, I mean, if it's a really good oilskin bag, it might be able to keep the stew in a bag.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. These look like bags of spices. That I've just pulled a stew out of. Medium water resist potion.
Oh, the void flayers are eating people.
Oh, is that Wait, why?
I mean, they're dead people, but
Yeah.
they're eating them.
Yeah, I was. Well, this sounded like revelation of some kind, so that's why I was a little confused.
Well, I mean,
Uh-oh. Ah, there he is. Oh, it has mouths on its tentacles. That's super great. The Kraken.
I'm sneaking again.
I am also sneaking.
All right. He's got 10,000 hit points. He is a Kraken.
A Kraken of shit.
Yes.
If this van is a Kraken, don't come a knocking.
Yeah.
Eating dead people, what kind of monster would do that? Undead. Oh, he's got you there.
So the Void Devourers have gone over to talk with the Kraken. Where would you like me to be to bring people into this? There's at least 3 of them.
Holy fucking shit, this thing is loaded with armor.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think we're supposed to fight that.
Hold on.
Aren't we? I did just see a save recently, yes?
Yeah.
I mean, these things don't look like pushovers either. Soothing cold. Oh, man. Okay, so fire is going to wreck some of these abyssal void critters.
Yeah.
Whereas air is what we want to use against the Kraken if we attack it.
Yeah. I mean, he's got so many eyes and an anglerfish bobble. I mean, I got no problem giving this a shot.
Yeah. It is level 20.
Yep. We're level 18. The real key is Kruger will not be able to attack the Kraken. My understanding, I think you have to use ranged and spells on it. So
I have spells.
Yeah.
In fact, I just slotted in a bunch more.
Yeah. So just
You know
no
what?
hammer time. So
yeah.
I'm thinking maybe instead of Pyroclastic Fantastic, I might want to do like Thunderstorm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got my acid spores and my fossil strikes.
Yeah.
And my worm tremors and my electric discharges.
Yeah.
And a shit ton of grenades.
Yeah. Don't use water on
anything.
Yeah, because they're either going to heal from it or be immune to it.
Yeah, fire for the minions and then air for the big guy.
Yeah.
I have no idea where to go.
Although at least you can use water against him. He'll take damage, just a lot less.
Yeah.
So I'm over here, which might be a good place for ranged assaults.
Yeah, that's where I'm going to go. Actually, why am I walking?
I don't know.
Hello.
Hello. Now, question is, where does Kruger want to be so that we can start delivering the void flayers to him?
Those aren't sheep eyes. Those are like cephalopod eyes. At least they look similar to cephalopod eyes. Wait.
I mean, right where I am is good for me because it means I'm blocking their access to the ladder.
Got it. So you are. Hold on.
Right beneath the platform that you are on.
Got it. Oh, I was like, there's another blue dot, and it's Losa on the entire other side of the map.
Yeah, they kind of look like cuttlefish eyes.
Yeah.
I was just grabbing stuff out of crates.
Yep. And since
Actually,
you grab
they don't
stuff,
look like
I will say.
cuttlefish eyes. No, more like octopi. Or, yeah, more like an octopus eye. Yep.
So let's see.
Octopies.
Oh, man. I can't reach the guys with teleport from here. Hold on. Let's see if a little more height gets me what I need. Nope. Closer. But not perfect. Alright, let's see. Waiting for the cooldown timer on that.
I'm gonna guess this thing does a holy shit ton of damage.
I mean, I would assume.
Interesting take on a kraken.
Yeah.
I have to say, the
Cool.
tentacles with mouths that also have tentacles.
Yep. Yep, pretty much. All right. I'm going to make a actual save called Kraken.
And also how the tentacles also seem to have, like... They're just like a continuation of its mouth.
Yep.
It's gross. And it's super effective, I think.
Yep.
At communicating just how horrendous this thing is.
All right. Are you ready for a demon delivery? Or actually, these are not demons. These are Void Woken. They're different.
Still ready for a delivery.
All right. Can I... Can't see through the post. Really?
Hang on. I think I might need to get into a slightly different position. Where the fuck am I right now? This is...
Where do we want to do this? Because...
Well, I figure if you can get... I think that's a good thing, because I can get back up there in a couple of jumps. I just need to get the initial teleportation target in place.
Right. And does anybody else have teleports that they can use to get people to me?
Not from here, I can't.
No. What I'm hoping
where
is...
is Kruger?
Kruger is over here.
Okay.
So... What I'm hoping to do is transfer one of the jackwagons to Kruger and then bug out and come back around with the TPs. I think they're then going to run toward Kruger.
I'm just going to ready Thunderstorm.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just going to ready Thunderstorm and hope to hit the Kraken and these two clowns.
All right.
But they're kind of on the edges, so I don't know exactly how that's going to work.
Okay, you moved. Where do you want me to put the guy?
Well, I moved because there was a chest that needed investigating. Anywhere within melee range of me right now.
Okay. Here we go. Starting it up.
All right, casting. Okay, I did cast Thunderstorm. Excellent. It doesn't appear to be hitting a goddamn thing except for that tentacle. That tentacle definitely got fucked real bad.
Yep.
Losa, can you shoot this guy?
Yeah, boy, do they hate air damage.
The angle is too steep, so I might have to move.
No, just start punishing the Kraken.
No, I can't. I cannot hit him because there's shit in the way.
Yeah. Right, so just start punishing the Kraken.
I can't reach the Kraken either.
Punishing the Kraken sounds like a euphemism.
Yeah, you can go for the tentacles.
Yes, I can reach the near tentacle.
The abyssal tentacles don't seem like they really got much going on. Like, they seem kind of weedy.
But there are rather a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm wondering, like, do they move, or do they just have a huge attack range?
They probably have a long attack range. Let's see. Let's give you... Let's actually see. Where's he? Let's keep them busy. No, I want them to try and run toward Kruger so we can pile up.
I really do wish I could just keep the camera at, like, a much higher angle.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, it's very hard to see the entire battlefield.
Yep.
God damn it.
Fuck it.
Time to be a god.
Why does it sound like your god has, like, a lifetime of smoking, like chain smoking?
I eat the packs. I don't smoke.
Oh, God.
Whether they ignite in your gullet is another question entirely.
Lady, do you smoke cigarettes, or do you eat them?
Yeah. All right, so big question is, do you want me to just actually zap the Kraken, or do you want me to, which, again, that sounds like a euphemism, but do you want me to zap the tentacles?
With whatever you got.
All right. Hey, tentacle down.
I figured that would be, this was a good use for a pyroclastic.
Oh, yes.
To start it off.
I mean, everything is a good use for pyroclastic, in my opinion, but, you know, that's just me, maybe.
Well, he's almost dead.
Yep.
But I don't have anything else I can do to him.
So wait, I'm sorry. Was the decision shoot Kraken or shoot other things?
If whatever you've got that you've got range for.
Okay.
Ooh.
He didn't like that.
He did not like that at all.
He might know you exist now.
He might. He might.
That sounds hazardous.
Indeed. Can I hit you with... wait, does this hit you? It does. Alright. Doing a little bit of shenanigans to him. That's good. That's good.
Yep.
I'm going to evade myself because I'm pretty sure he knows about me now.
Mm-hmm.
And I do not want tentacle slappage on my person.
Oh. Some of the tentacles have farsight on them.
What? Soothing cold.
This thing hits like a truck.
What does?
The abyssal devourer thing.
The void flare. Yeah, it took away all of Frugar's physical armor in one shot.
Okay, well, I'm gonna drop a.
Thank you.
Whatchamacallit on you when my turn comes up.
A fortify would be lovely. Before
Yeah,
the
that
Kraken.
one. That one. That's the thing. Yeah. So I'm figuring that the Kraken's gonna be full of source. So that's why I was like, maybe I should just try to murder its. You know what?
The Kraken didn't do anything.
None of us are in range.
None of us are in range.
Okay, that's good.
All right. So.
Also, thank you for this teleportation thingy.
Yeah, I figured you might want to adjust positioning. Let's see. Well, what I'm going to do here is, how much is that? That's 2. Let's get him bleeding.
Sounds good. I'm looking to toss some oil, etc. over there.
And because I don't have source costs...
Okay, so Earth is still good against you.
I can't get it on you, PJ, but I can put it near you. So if you can walk into the cone...
Yep.
I'll get it as close as yeah, as close as I can. Cause... Oh, no, wait. Hold on.
Zap.
I wonder... oh, that's why he was down some armor. Okay.
Yeah. I can get it closer, but still not on you, unfortunately, because of angles.
Don't worry about it. I go next, more or less, but...
There we go.
Well, the tentacle over there was just like, ah, shit.
Yep. So, there's a circle of protection right in front of you.
Yep. I'm in the circle of protection.
On your next turn, it will power you up.
And I got you covered with the fortify, unless you've already got it.
Just did it.
All right, cool.
But that still leaves me enough. Oh, come on. Okay, they're not close enough, so I'm not going to bother with that. All right, fuck it. I'm just going to hold my ground.
Nice.
Oh, that was weird.
Yep.
Yay, thunderstorm. Zap the dudes, and they're stunned! Yay! Wonderful. All right.
You could zap a Kraken.
I could. Yeah, these guys are just a little bit out of range, so I'm gonna... It is.
Zap the Kraken.
There we go. What is that, like, roughly half of its shit's gone now? Half of its magic armor?
Yeah.
Half of its magic armor.
Yeah, it's going to be a while before I can hit it with any more air spells.
But the shocking arrow got it right in the dome.
Mm-hmm. I just want to be able to see this thing, you know?
Yep.
Maybe if I go, like, way the fuck over here. No, now it's all fogged up. God damn it.
Yep.
Larian, I just want to see your cool monster, God damn it.
Yeah.
Why would you want to do that? I also hate that it auto zooms to like ground level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do kind of wish that you could just, like, set a zoom level and then just be like, ah, yeah, that's it.
I want a Ron Popeil zoom. Set it and forget
Forget it.
Yeah.
Let me zoom in if I want to.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm going to...
Wait, is okay, the range on Source Vampirism is pretty short.
Yeah. He's too far, unfortunately. So, I'm going to go through my portal again.
I do also dig this thing's kelp beard.
Yeah, the kelp beard is pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I blessed Truger.
Yay!
Blessed dwarf.
What is
Blorf?
Oh shit, that's a lot. You got a lot of resist for that.
Let's see if this will work.
Yep.
It works!
Man, he's almost out of magic armor.
Nice. Come on, kitten. Come up. I need to figure out how to make more Thunderbolt grenades.
Yep.
Oh, so close. 2 more turns and I should be able to cast Electrical Discharge again.
And he's out of my spell range for casting anything, so...
Yep. Well, I think the Voiders are probably going to finally be able to close with you, but they're a little fucked.
Interesting note. It doesn't appear to be immune to teleports. I'm gonna guess it actually is, and it just won't tell us until we try to teleport it.
Yeah.
But, yeah. When it says this character has no talents, I find that a little suspicious.
It's a Kraken. It has one talent. I eat you.
Yeah. I put you in my mouth.
In the belly. Anything else from Hruga?
Yep.
Ooh.
Can't throw that. Range is too short for some reason.
Save your points. Wait for those fuckers to get close, then just ruin them.
Pretty much.
Right, Dark.
For fuck's sake. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to put down some oil. And then light it on fire. Along with this guy.
Okay.
There we go. He's dead. Alright, and then I'll end my turn and save some action points. Oh my god, that dude is stunned again.
Because he was right at the edge of the electrified blood, and now he's at the edge of the electrified clouds. Cursed electrified blood cloud.
Sounds pretty horrible. Man, this Kraken is going to have a very bad time, and I'm super here for it.
He's shocked. All right.
Ah, it's a Bone Lord.
Let's see, and It should be. I wonder what that will give.
All right, I can't search my bags. Well, it's not my turn. God damn it.
Oh, just killed it. Oh well, it's okay.
What killed it? Who killed what?
I put up the totem. Totem appeared and died.
Ah. Ooh.
There's the tentacles. Now we know what the tentacles can do.
Suffocating. Cursed. Very bad.
Yep. But that's why the tentacles have a foresight. They essentially spit loogies.
Yes. Very nice.
No, they're too far away.
Oh god, his air resist is so hosed.
We've got him down to 2 spare tentacles.
Ah, damn it, didn't hit him. Oh well.
Did it miss?
No.
Good.
He was just outside of the radius.
All right.
Because for some reason I don't have the same kind of range.
He's stunned. Lol.
Lol.
Excuse me?
Did you just...
That should have hit him. It highlighted him. Weird. Alright, well, you know what, asshole? Eat some fire grenades, or fire daggers. What? Is it not hitting him?
Yeah, that's where I dropped the tremor that did
Well,
the same
I tried to
thing.
target his head.
Yeah.
The impalement that did the same thing.
No, he's taking damage. He's down to 9,170.
Right, but he didn't take damage from the fire daggers.
Oh, did they? Oh, they just hit the ground.
Well, that's the thing. I was pointing at his head, and
Yeah.
the line looked like it was going to his head.
Yeah.
Very, very strange.
Yeah.
And frustrating.
I wonder if because he's stunned, he is no longer technically touching the space.
Oh, maybe. Wait, are all the tentacles shocked?
No, just one of them.
Are you sure about that? They all look pretty shocked to me.
Oh, yeah! Go, Bony Cheeks!
Oh, Jesus.
It tried to run away from Bony Cheeks. Oh, no, it is shocked. It wasn't showing... Well, when I couldn't see it until I pulled around the corner. Yeah, his entire self got shocked. All of him.
Ooh! Andrus, thank you for the bits, madam. Thank you extremely. How you doing?
That was definitely not all of its hit
Oh,
points,
very nice,
but
very
it did
nice.
retreat.
But it did
What up, Andrews?
Oh, hello.
Oh, I see. So you want the new one, is what it is. You want the new emote. Wait, is the Kraken... Wait, we're out of...
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Kraken retreated.
I bopped it on the nose with an electric arrow, and it was like, I don't like this.
Again. I don't like this again.
Yeah, Al booped his snoot.
Can't reach. Why can't reach? Where the hell am I? Oh, I'm blocked. Oh my god. No. Okay, that is ridiculous. Okay, so the thing you put up to teleport, Warlock, blocked my ability to get around.
Is there stuff around here that needs stacking?
Wait, what? Oh, yes, of course.
Oh, hey, grenades for Hruger.
Excellent.
Arrows for Los.
I wonder if we're going to see the Kraken again.
Yeah.
Summon Oily Bob. There's an Oily Bob scroll.
Excellent.
So, Evandris, you said it didn't, like, even though you refreshed, it didn't give you the badge?
Hey, everybody.
It says you should
I
have the
found a
bits.
hatch.
Is it a good hat?
Hatch.
Oh, hatch.
Oh, yeah.
Bless you.
Hey.
Then tight.
I'll be right back.
Donde está the hatch? Is it by where you're at right now, Peach?
No, it's at the end of the dock that I was on, or the end of the pier that I was on.
Hopefully the Kraken isn't just like hiding so it can just come up and be like, blah, 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 and eat one of us. That'd be highly unfortunate.
That's why the quick saving.
Indeed.
I mean, or it would be a great map. Like, fight your way out of the Kraken belly.
To be a Jonah and the whale situation?
Yep. There are many wood chips. You may imagine why.
Indeed. I mean, I can't imagine why there would be so many wood chips. It is a mystery. Hello.
Right in the fire.
Yeah, this is where I want to be, though. I'm good.
Oh,
All right, there are many barrels on this boat.
And also a locked chest.
Mm.
Ah, I see the hatch you're talking about.
well, yes, I'm at the hatch.
You,
Where's the locked
maybe
chest?
you're at a different hatch than I am? I think you're at a
Probably.
different hatch than I am, yeah.
This is the locked chest.
Oh yeah, you and I are at completely different hatches. I'll be damned. A tooth for Altus.
Okay.
Which
Actually,
I'm
just-
still never going to get used to saying that, but there it is.
Just send those to the
To the Vengeance?
to the Vengeance until I can get my strength back up.
Okay.
Because otherwise, I'm going to have to keep stopping and going and send all this fun stuff.
Ah.
Somebody just flung the chest.
Yeah, I have a lot of TK. Have I mentioned I have a lot of TK? I have a lot of TK.
Okay, I'm
That was
just
not the farthest I could have flung it.
I am just in the harbor cellar. There's nothing down here that wants to fight me or eat me, so I'm just going to loot it and come back upstairs.
Alright, I'm going to go in this hatch as well then. Saving.
Saving.
Excellent.
An official
Haha.
letter.
I
To
see
all
somebody
white
else.
masters aboard the Lord Dread, Dallas and Vredeman have departed for the Magister's barracks, and it is their wish that you leave the meeting site and join them there forthwith. Dallas will instruct you further, and soon after shall reveal the grand design of the Divine Order. These are your orders. Failure to comply will be considered treason to the law of Lucian. Raymond.
Warm me up. It's very cold down here.
That's
I have been frozen, despite the fact that I am standing in fire.
Oh. Well, I'll be there in just a second. Also,
that's
you used a
special.
giant healing potion earlier, so you're getting one.
So it's just like super cold down here.
Bum, bum, bum,
And snowing.
and snowing?
It's snowing.
Inside, underground.
Okay.
Yes. All very strange occurrences. Yes, I agree.
Okie dokie. Let's see. There you go.
Oh, thank you. Let me let me get out of here before I refreeze.
Here, Altus, have some raw, lumpy giblets.
Yeah, Vandrus, I'm going to check on
Hey,
Google and see if there's something.
Keep the keys, but
No, it's not bad.
Well, I
Cheer.
am sending most of the stuff to the Lady
Emote.
Vengeance.
Not
But I know how
going
much
to
you love your giblets.
cheer.
it's true. Nick,
Yes.
what does your necklace do?
What? Evasive
What is-
aura.
Well, what specifically? What does your necklace do?
Grants evasive aura.
No.
Gives me Geo,
What's that?
summoning, pyro, and con.
Okay, so would you be interested in an amulet called Falon Gert, which is 227 magic armor,
I'm listening.
plus 5 intelligence,
Ooh.
plus 10 fire resistance, plus
Mm.
10 earth resistance, plus 1 pyrokinetic, plus 1 geomancer, an empty slot that we could put Uncanny the Evasive Aura in, and grants you the skill Living Wall.
Yes, please. I actually have a scroll that does that.
Yes, I made you a scroll that does that.
Yes. So I will not put on the necklace yet. I'm going to wait for you to put the rune into it. But yes, I want.
Okay. Because I was like, yes.
There was just cold down that hatch?
Well, there's no other stuff, but if you're there too long and there's not enough fire, then you freeze. So let's see. First off.
And
there are frozen people.
Well, that'll definitely make it warm.
Vanders, I would say just try refreshing one more time and see if that does it. Because I know that yesterday I also had trouble getting it to work. Well, not work, but to show up at first. All right, so
they refroze. Jesus.
Are you guys... Wait, how does one avoid freezing?
You have to be warm. So you need a fire. A consistent fire source.
Because I was on fire.
Yeah, I, fireballed myself.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh.
I'm just trying to figure out if I have... What we need is a portable fire. Something we can set on fire and keep on fire. Give me a second.
I'm right here. I'm burning now.
Okay, well, the cold is going to put out the fire.
Will it?
Yes.
Nope. I'm still on fire.
The man is frozen on the spot.
Now I just have to get to somewhere where I can fireball myself again.
Yeah.
Oh, no. What?
Yep.
Oh, no.
Nope,
The chilled.
Still frozen.
Jesus.
I can't... Okay. Oh, no. No! Not like this.
Oh, God.
Flame me! Flames! I hate this.
Okay.
Why am I not on fire?
Because it is so cold. There's a magical cold, and we have to figure...
I hate it.
Okay.
There, I'm on fire now. Hooray!
I'm just going to load when we're outside.
But my stacked barrels have fallen.
Dun, dun, dun. Let's see here.
All right.
Okay.
Give me a minute.
Last updated
Still
yesterday.
What's interesting is we have magic armor, but it's getting through, so it essentially has Torturer as an effect.
Shit.
It's all right. I can redo the barrel stacking.
You know what? I'm frozen and I'm okay with this. But I do need the amulet again, I suppose. Yeah, well, I don't need it, but you know what I mean.
Let me get you out of being frozen.
At least they're keeping me busy. It's true.
And now get out.
I'm trying. Apparently, I had to walk around you. Oh boy, the stacking.
And there's the amulet.
Thank you.
All right. I wonder. All right, hold on. I got an idea.
Is there something that is there a spell that sets warm?
Yes.
Do you know what it is?
If
you say fireball, I will laugh.
No, I was trying to use bless on the ice to make it blessed ice.
Oh.
Weird.
What happens if I fireball the people?
You will lose, as we already found. I'm actually going to reload. They become warm. They unfreeze. They are unhappy. You lose 20 attitude toward them. Then they start a conversation to thank you because they thought they were dead, and then you all freeze.
So there's got to be a mechanism that turns off the cold.
Yes, I'm just not. Like the dead magister grunt appears to be giving off cold, but I don't know if he's the source or not. This may require some research.
So
I do find it highly suspicious indeed.
Yeah. So it's 9:40. So why don't we call it for this evening, and we will solve the mystery of the ice next week.
That sounds good.
Yep.
Do I have the amulet?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Because I saved after I got you out and gave you the amulet.
Tip the barrels. I'm gonna have to spend like the entirety of the first half hour of next session restacking barrels.
So many barrels.
I can get rid of the ice by fire, but I don't think that it's still not going to work down there because it's all fucked.
Right, because what's happening is there's a continuing.
There's a continuous cold thing that's being a pain in the ass.
Yeah. So
and I hate it.
We would have to bring something that, like, if I could start a campfire or a stove, but there wasn't one down there. So
weird.
I'm going to go back to the Lady Vengeance.
Good idea.
Which is really a crash site. And then I'm going to go to the Hall of Echoes, which is where the fake Lady Vengeance is.
But
jammed into the hexagons of the universe.
Sauce hexagons.
Oh.
Yep.
I have sent stuff to Tark for the identification.
Alrighty.
I actually sent a pair of boots to Altus that also need to be identified.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get it done by next time.
Yep.
Okay. Oh shit.
Save it. Let's see. Group play. There we are.
Oh, thank you folks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
We will do this again next Wednesday. Sunday, I am going to be continuing the weirdness that is Death Stranding. And then I think we're going to be playing some Dark Souls 2.
Read us with a fetus.
Yep, read us with a fetus is exactly what it is. And also, like, that weird shower scene that I will never understand entirely what happened. Because I was just... Peach, I think you saw that, didn't you?
Yes, that was when I was like, when did Benicio del Toro, or when did Guillermo del Toro get this creepy?
Yeah. It was like, it was kind of like the deadpan look on his face that really sold the creep.
And the fact that he was like getting up in your grill in the shower.
Yeah.
While he's fully clothed.
Yeah. It just, after he had just been urinated on by a child. It's a very weird game. Anyway, we will see you all later. Have a good night.
Oh,
see you later,
one
folks.
last thing.
What? One last thing, what?
Thank you.
I talked with the Dragon Head, and she's really happy she met us. You gave her a taste of freedom, and now this is her end, and she's happy with it.
Oh, good. I'm glad she's happy about it.
Well, she doesn't have to serve multiple masters now.
Indeed, indeed.
All right. See you later.
See ya.
Have fun.
Have a good night, folks. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye.